One of us is the alien, and the only way to figure this out is to do a blood test. I'll go first. Alright, checks out. Justin, you're next.
This is not going to prove anything.
Alright.
He's good.
He's good. He checks out. Briana, you're next.
I can't believe this.
Alright, that checks out.
You know, this is taking way too long. There's like a much, much easier way to deal with this.
What? No.
Wait a minute. I think I'm the alien. Oh, well.
Hello, you beautiful freaks, and welcome to a brand new episode of Frequels. I'm your host, EJ Leeson, and with me today is my co-host with the most, Mr. Rory Coloresi. How are you, sir?
I'm super excited because we have new blood on the show.
Oh, yeah.
A brand new frequent.
Yes, I know. I'm so excited. It's always great when we have, like, a new person on, because that energy, you know, and we suck it out of them.
Yeah. By the end, it's just so uncomfortable with some of the people that have been on the show a lot. They don't want to talk to us anymore.
Yeah, they're like,
eye contact is just out the window.
Yeah, and you're going to tell by our first guest. He's been on many times before, and even as you hear him speak, you're going to hear how much we sucked out of him. Mr. Justin O'Hurd, how are you, sir?
I'm doing okay. How are you guys?
Oh, good. How about yourself?
I know. I'm here.
Yeah.
Getting ready for my 40th time on the podcast at this point.
I know.
As you can tell by my voice.
Right, exactly.
I was saying before, Justin's in his later half of Clint Eastwood's life phase.
Phase.
You got like a good later Batman voice right now.
Yeah.
Like a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Swear to me.
Swear to me. Where's the drugs?
Where's the trigger?
I know you didn't give it to me. You know you sit there. That's a little Christian Bale. All right, and we have a first-time person, as we said before.
New blood.
She's really cool. We met at the V Spot, and she's like, "I want to be on the show, and I want to do this movie." And I said, "Okay, it's yours.
True
It's happening."
story.
So, world premiere, first-timer. Briana, how are you?
Hello. I'm so excited to be on the pod. This is the most exciting thing of my Monday.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
And I mean it too. This is the highlight of my week. I've been telling everybody about it. I'm so excited to force everybody I know to listen.
Heck
and
yeah.
then continue to listen from there.
That's how we get those sweet checks.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Briana, what is your last name?
My last name?
Mm-hmm. Or do you want to say it? It's okay if you don't want to.
Well, if you want
the only reason why I didn't say it is because I am engaged.
Oh.
So it's going to be changing soon.
Cool.
So,
okay.
But currently I am Miss Mark.
Miss Mark?
Miss
I like
Mark.
it. I like
Right?
it.
Chic, right?
So how did so I always like to ask this for first time people, like first time guests.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite horror movie, and when did you get into horror movies?
Oh my gosh, that's actually such a good question. But then it leads me to ask you so many more questions, because what type of horror? Do you mean a jump scare, body horror, gore? I feel like there's so many different types of movies that I love in different areas of horror. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the top of the pyramid for you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. I'm going to be honest, you know what? I'm going to throw out there a new movie
Okay.
that I really enjoyed, shocked that I enjoyed.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Pause for dramatic effect. The Backrooms. Hear me out. New movie, incredible. Usually I am such a harsh critic of newer, scary thriller horror movies. I'm a harsh critic because usually it's just cheeks. It's just absolutely cheeks. Quick pause. Am I allowed to curse?
You can curse all you want.
You can curse all you want.
Usually
Hey, check
it's
this out. Check it
absolutely
out.
bullshit.
Check this one out. Ready? Fuck. I said it. I ran with it.
I want you all to know that Justin is blushing profusely.
I didn't know what this was. This kind of podcast.
I'm famous
Just
myself.
Oh my goodness. Did it get hot in here?
Frequels rated R.
But no, The Back Room was Incredibles. I'm not going to give any spoilers for it since it is such a fresh movie out there. But let me tell you something. For those that like the body horror, the suspense, the intrigue, and right from the get too, it doesn't leave you wanting more. You're in it the entire way through. That's why I want to shout that movie out in particular.
All right.
Cool.
And what was the first horror movie you ever watched when you were a kid? Like
Also, Back Rooms.
Also, yesterday.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is terrible because I can't even remember the name of it, but it was that one movie from like, I want to say like the 90s it came out, and it was like, the devil child. The mother was just like, I feel like there's something wrong
Are you
with
talking
my
about the
son.
Omen remake?
Oh my god, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh my, how did you immediately barely said a word and he immediately knew what I was talking about.
I would have been a doctor if I didn't waste all my goddamn time watching movies.
That was probably my first ever one, and I remember like shaking in my britches, like terrified of this movie.
Yeah?
And it still scares me, but I think it's more the nostalgia of remembering how scared I was watching it when I was younger.
Do you know that movie came out on June 6th, 2006?
You're kidding.
They were aiming for that release date for the right reasons.
Yeah.
I don't really understand why.
Actually,
It's all for you, man.
Yeah, that was the smartest release date of all time.
on the back of like the case for the movie, I remember this so vividly because even the movie case terrified me as a child. It has like a flaming 666, and I was like, oh my god, if I watch this movie, who knows what will happen? It scared me that badly.
Nice.
And then what would you say? What was the movie that just got you into horror movies that you're like, oh man, I'm kind of like in on this genre?
Okay, Justin, I'm going to pull you into this conversation. Do you remember when I watched that one movie, and you guys are going to quickly learn that I can never remember the names of anything, hence why I'm pulling Justin into this.
I'm in.
Do you remember when I watched that one movie where the whole premise, it's a series of haunted houses. The people, they went to a haunted house, not a haunted house. It was an older house, spooky. People said that there were ghosts there. Then they turned it into a haunted house.
Hell House. LLC.
Yup.
Yeah, that was a good one.
After I watched that movie, I was like, wait a minute. I'm really enjoying these. Because at first I always enjoyed the scare, the suspense. I enjoyed watching it just for the sake of watching it. But after that movie, I was like, why am I not watching more horror in my life? Why am I not incorporating this into the watch list?
Yeah.
That was like wait a minute. They're cooking with this shit. Wait a minute. Some of these filmmakers, they know what they're doing.
Right. Absolutely. All right. So one of the things we like to do is talk about movies we recently watched. And Briana, we'll have you go first. What are some movies you watched recently?
Okay, you already took my most recent one, which was The Back Rooms. I watched that on I want to say Friday night. The only other movie, I don't even know if I'm allowed to bring it up in this space because it wasn't a horror movie.
It's totally fine.
Okay. Yeah, we talk about
everything.
Everything and more. Okay. The most recent movie that I watched that was actually so incredible. I'm immediately obsessed with it. Sense and Sensibility.
Oh, okay.
Are we familiar?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
checking the room for eyes of
you're good.
recognition. Okay.
You're in good company.
Okay, good. Now, anybody who knows Briana knows that I'm obsessed with Pride and Prejudice. I will watch it and rewatch it again and again on any given day. And something that the girlies on TikTok just kept talking about was Pride and Prejudice this, Pride and Prejudice that. What about Sense and Sensibility? So I was like, okay, let me see what the fuck is going on. Let me see what all this discourse is about. Let me see why we're throwing this around when my one love, Pride and Prejudice, comes up. I watch Sense and Sensibility.
Yeah.
I get it.
I
get it.
Yeah.
The thing with Pride and Prejudice is that it revolves around, yes, there's a little bits with the other sister, but it's mainly about one couple. It's mainly about Mr. Darcy. That is who we're focusing on. That's the relationship we're following through the whole movie. The thing with Sense and Sensibility is that we're really getting into the lives of more than one people. There's more than one love interest. We're wondering what's going to happen at the end of it. Okay, is this sister going to get married? Is this sister going to get married? Oh my God, does he love her? Does he not love her? What's going on? There's so much more to it, but it's still a period piece. It's still historical. It still has that, that angst, that yearning, that love that I love about Pride and Prejudice, but there's more to it because it's not just the one couple we're focusing on. Highly recommend, do watch. And I do not give any fucks about spoilers because that movie came out in the freaking 90s. Guys, get on it. I don't care. Get on it. You cannot be mad at me. It's been out there. It's been out there. It's been out there.
All right. And then how about you, Justin? What new movies have you watched recently? Or rewatched anything?
I haven't really watched any new movies.
Lame.
I know, right? Rewatched. I watch the same 20 movies over and over again. So I probably rewatched Jawbreaker or something recently. I just can't remember it.
Movie rocks.
It is a great one.
Isn't Julie Benz in that movie?
She is. Rose McGowan, Julie Benz, Judy Greer.
Yeah, I love Judy.
Karen from Halloween 2018.
Yeah. I love Judy Greer. I think
great.
she's awesome.
She's in everything. She's one of those. She pops up is that Judy Greer? She's in everything. I feel like.
Did you watch Arrested Development or no?
I've seen bits of it. I haven't
Oh, she pops up in it, and she's one of my favorite side characters that pops in once in a while. Kitty, and she's just such a her trademark, right? Every time she's about to leave a scene or whatever, she'll go, say goodbye to these, and then she'll just do this. It's her trademark. Just watch it for her.
I will.
And she's great. Yeah,
she's awesome.
But anything else?
No, that's about it. There's this podcast, another podcast I've been listening to called The Purple Stuff. I think you guys would like it. It's these two guys, and they talk about nostalgia things. It's hey, we're watching this 1993 broadcast of Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, and they'll talk about the commercials and everything. Mm-hmm. It's really fun.
That sounds cool.
And they'll talk about the Sears catalog for the Christmas of 1988 or whatever. It's stuff
cool.
Like that they'll talk about. It's fun.
That's actually sounds pretty awesome.
As a fan of the Sears catalog, I would listen to that.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you, that makes me want to just start talking about Sears. I think about the Sears houses that you used to be able to buy. You guys heard about this?
Yeah.
You could buy full houses. They transport it. They right here, plop. There's your house, Sears branded.
Yeah.
I have a coworker. Get this, guys. Get this. Now, in Taylor, Pennsylvania, right now, as we speak, there is a Sears catalog home just up there.
Yeah.
And my coworker lives in it, and I can't believe it. I'm like, can I look around your house just for the fact that, is there Sears logoing on the walls? I just want to know.
That's what I would look for.
I'll say this. That's a touchy subject for me because Sears delivered a house for me once.
No, they did not.
They did, and it ended up landing on my sister. And
did she have nice shoes though?
I was
did.
gonna say,
She did.
Nice.
Sparkly by chance?
it's very
Were they
sparkly. The
ruby?
sparkliest shoes
Were they
I've ever
ruby
been
or
seen.
silver? Which color were they?
Ooh, the question.
They were more movie accurate. Not so much the book.
Did her legs roll up like a yo-yo?
Yeah, but that was just a weird birth defect that she had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just
family
something she would
trait,
do.
family
We
trait.
We were actually all very glad to see her die because that was very unsightly at the dinner table. And she insisted whenever we brought company over that she had to do her cool leg bending thing.
Yeah.
Made me throw up. But anyway, she's
That's
dead.
wicked.
She's dead.
I mean,
Ding dong.
may
she's
she
dead.
rest? You seem happy about it. Congrats.
Ding dong.
Her future was a dark one, I could tell. It's okay though, but that's cool. Sears.
Ding dong. Ding dong. That's right.
Wanna hear it
Go
out?
ahead. Well, what did you watch recently,
I
buddy?
had an interesting week. So I guess it was Dracula Day or something. Did you know this?
What? When?
Yeah. It was Dracula Day, I think on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. So Becca messages me and she goes, hey, I guess it's Dracula Day. We should watch a Dracula movie. And immediately my brain went to Hammer Films.
Oh, okay.
And the only thing that I wanted to watch was Dracula Has Risen from the Grave. Did you ever see that movie? Did you guys ever see that before?
Yeah.
No, I should add it to the list.
I've seen so many Hammer films that all kind of blend together.
Yeah. This one specifically had a big impact on me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because when I was I think I was probably about 11 or 12 years old on Cinemax. Every single day during the summer at noon, they would show a different Hammer movie. And I had never seen them at this point.
Yeah.
But I loved Fright Night, so I was kind of I know that Christopher Lee wearing a cape. What the fuck's that all about? So Dracula's from the Grave actually has this weird distinction as being one of the first movies, probably the first movie that I ever watched where the cinematography jumped out at me because it's gorgeous. That movie is absolutely stunning to look at, and some of the different filters and the different types of lighting and stuff that they were doing, and it's just awesome and it's just worth watching. So, what's up?
Oh, what was it called?
Dracula's Risen from the Grave. It's Christopher Lee, but then Veronica Carlson's in it, and she was a big Hammer actress of the time. But I just love that movie, and I love the central story about faith in it, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But it's really worth a watch, and definitely a film that I put into that early part of my life starter pack that made me actually really become like a real crazy film fan because I always like watched movies, but I was like, I think I want to like do more with these things. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. I watched The Gift. I rewatched The Gift, the Sam Raimi movie.
Oh yeah, with Keanu Reeves is amazing.
That is maybe his best performance.
Yeah,
and he's a real bastard in that movie.
He's amazing. Yeah.
He's like scary in that movie. Did you ever see The Gift?
No, I'm looking it up right now. I'm like, have I seen that one? But sometimes when they're a bastard, it just makes the acting even better. When you truthfully have that hatred for a character, you're like, okay, damn, you're really acting. Yeah, you're really doing it.
Well, it's hard with Keanu Reeves because every time I look at him, I'm like, aw. Because he's just so like lovable, and then this movie is just kind of like a scumbag. Yeah, and he's like beating his girl up and all the time. I don't know.
Even Kate Blanchett, he messes with her a little bit.
Yeah. And what's up?
Oh, is that the one? The Gift? Is
Katie Holmes?
Yeah, Katie Holmes is in it. Greg Kinnear, Kate Blanchett.
I might be thinking of another.
Oh, Alison Tolman. You might remember her.
There was a Kate Blanchett one where she was like, was it Giovanni? What's his name? Giovanni
Ribisi. Yeah, he's in it.
Oh, okay, that's it. All right.
Yeah. And he's so
awesome
good
in it. He's so good.
I hear
he's the one I remember from that movie so vividly. Yeah.
Like he like rips my guts out when I watch that movie. Like the pain that guy's in and what he's able to convey with that. Great. And I look at him, I'm like, Chad fell down.
Yeah,
it's a that thing you do joke, everybody at home. But no, it's interesting to see Sam Raimi do movies like The Gift and A Simple Plan because like he's such a good filmmaker. Like he makes like lots of fun stuff, but when he like really like focuses up, like he makes these like really really wonderful, thoughtful, well paced, well acted films. So if you haven't seen The Gift, see The Gift, everybody. Hey, I also saw Backrooms over the weekend.
Do speak on it. What are your thoughts? What are your notes?
I was worried at first.
Okay.
Because the beginning, I was worried about the filmmaking a little bit.
The creator is a 19-year-old, but I loved the fact that they actually brought him in on it.
Yeah, which is great. I like the fact that like he's 20, right?
I think he might be 20 now. Yeah.
So like what he's able to do is remarkable because it's just kind of like wow, like. That must have just been very like overwhelming for like a 19, 20-year-old. But he doesn't seem like it. He seems really like relaxed about it. But it was more just like, separating the creators from the product and just kind of watching the movie for what it is. The scene that was kind of losing me a little bit was the therapy scene, which is hard. It's hard because the whole movie, what it's about, is in that scene, which is great. But it's the way that like he was handling the dialogue scenes. It was just very like bland, and I was kind of like, whatever. But then like you get past that stuff, and then the movie becomes incredibly interesting and thoughtful. And I
am so happy you brought up the therapy scene. Now let me tell you something. Fun fact: I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this YouTuber Goblin. Have you heard of him before?
No.
You don't know who Goblin is?
No, you know what? It's funny because there's like a musician,
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, that did the score for Dawn of the Dead and like
Suspiria,
Yeah, it's Suspiria.
It's like some of the fucking coolest music ever.
Really?
Yeah.
No, the Goblin is a guy that I love on YouTube. He does a lot of, it's a lot of drug things. It's a lot of, drugs are bad. Not necessarily drugs are bad. Let me not say that, but like going into the nitty-gritty of like pharmaceuticals and like drugs and all these, blah, 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 backstory. Anyways. Goblin. The reason why I bring him up is because on Sunday, I think I was watching his Twitch stream, and he brought up The Backrooms because he recently watched it. And I was like, oh my God, I love that movie. I had a couple qualms, but I loved it. And he was like, yeah, I thought it was really great. Up until the therapy scene. And I was just like, I've been waiting for someone to bring this up so I could talk about it. So I am very excited that you brought up that point because I think the movie was incredible leading up to the end. I feel like they could have gone about it in a way that kind of left it up more for interpretation of what the Backrooms were. Because I know they were kind of trying to beat
you're talking about towar's the end, right?
Oh, yes. Are you referring to the beginning?
I was talking about the very beginning because it's just... And again, it's this little nitpicking shit. I'm not dinging the movie for this kind of stuff, but I was getting frustrated watching it because it's just so like back and forth, and there's no like creative way of shooting the dialogue. Like people like Hitchcock, they were like so masterful with the way they handled dialogue because I mean, like some filmmakers understand that. Like if you don't shoot it in a specific way, in an interesting way, in a more dynamic way, like you can start losing your audience. And I was just watching it, and I'm like, it was a weird choice. But I'm not gonna be like, hey, this kid should be like masterful on every level, because he has time to grow
Yeah,
for
this is
a
his
first
one.
film.
Yeah.
It's amazing because even some of like my favorite filmmakers, their first movies were not always like what they would produce like 10 years later. So like Rick coming out of the gate did a great job. But I think there is a point where the movie, without ruining anything, becomes like really interesting, because we like talked about some of like the different like the production design in it and the different like themes and ideas within all that stuff. Without ruining anything, it's worth your time. I love the fact that both Backrooms and Obsession are currently killing it at the box office. By the time you hear this episode, everybody, this is going to be a couple weeks later from today, so this isn't going to make a whole lot of sense. But currently, right now at the box office, Backrooms is number 1 and Obsession is number 2, and they knocked Mando and Grogu, Jesus Christ, Mandalorian and Grogu down to number 3, and it's shocking that a Star Wars movie.
Oh, I'm not shocked.
But it's so hard because like you're not a Star Wars person, I assume.
Oh, here's the thing. I'm marrying into Star Wars. Remember how I let you know that my fiance loves Star Wars? Honey, hi, when you're listening to this. So he's obsessed with Star Wars.
Sure.
He's been in a D&D Star Wars group for, I want to say, the past 8 years. So I know, unfortunately, too much about Star Wars. I'm not even the slightest bit surprised that it's not doing well.
Me neither.
Because the thing is, it's for a different generation. It was super big, not right now. And the way that they're going about the movies, they're not continuing the fantasticalness of it and like the way that the storyline is going in a way that's grabbing people. It's just not the right time. I don't think people are interested in it like that anymore. I think they missed the mark. Like they just, the train has gone. It left the station.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
They got a little.
The TV shows were okay. We didn't need this though.
I think, I mean, honestly, just, I remember seeing Force Awakens. We've talked about this before. I remember seeing Force Awakens and I'm like, hey, I get it. Like, you know, that people didn't love the prequel, so they were reestablishing the feel of Star Wars and stuff, and that was fun. And then, like, The Last Jedi had some, like, really good ideas in it, but a little wonky of a film. And then Rise of Skywalker is absolutely one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. But I feel like they don't have, like, that vision that George Lucas had. George Lucas was like, I don't care if you like this movie. This is what the story is. That's what happened with the prequels. Everyone was ripping those movies apart, talking about how shitty they were. I hate the dialogue. I hate the characters, this and this and this and this. And he was just like, fuck you. I'm just going to make my movie. He made them. He let them sit for a while. And now there's a whole generation of people right now who think of Star Wars as the prequel movies.
Yep.
And that's amazing. Like to a certain age group, the prequels are to them what the original trilogy is to like old men like me. So like, I don't think that these new movies are going to be that for this generation.
Exactly. See, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's just not the
I
same.
100% agree.
It's just not the same.
Yeah.
But I would say that it is just weird for me because I was alive when, and you were too. Remember when The Phantom Menace was coming out?
I do.
And it was like the thing, the
was
only
the
thing that
thing.
mattered.
It was the summer event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then like the same thing with Force Awakens. When that was coming out, like people were like losing their minds. And now Star Wars is like, I think the best, and I'll move past it after this. I think the best indication that we were in a bad place with Star Wars was, I remember when they re-released the original back in like 97, and I was there on the Friday night, the opening night for it, and the Lucasfilm logo came up, and the theater exploded. Like people were like, fuck yeah, and they're cheering. Lucasfilm logo came up for Mandalorian and Grogu, and it was a...
Oh,
That's all I heard. I'm pretty sure someone had their last breath in that theater and died. And what a way to leave the world.
We gotta circle real quick right back to the Backrooms. I gotta ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you think they were setting up for a sequel? Do you think they were setting up for more of this?
I just look at every movie now and think we're getting a sequel.
Unfortunately, don't you miss the times when they were just one-offs?
Yes.
I miss
Like
it so
this.
deeply.
Yeah, I think like there's a point where you need to know when to leave the party because there's the diminishing returns thing. But yeah, they'll make a lot of these because they're like, this made how much fucking money this weekend? We're gonna make 70 of them.
And like horror movies too, they make them for cheap and they make a bunch of money and like let's do 47 sequels and prequels and this and that and that. Yeah.
What if we have Backrooms in space?
Let's milk it till it dies and everybody hates it.
Until like it becomes Mandalorian and Grogu. It's like everyone shrugs. Last couple things I'll mention. If anybody bridging this would like to hear a really fun Star Wars discussion, when I was on Real Chronicles the other day, we did a Star Wars draft, and it's so much fun because it's just a bunch of these grown men geeking out over Star Wars. And it's really fun. So you can listen to Dave Gonzalez, friend of the show. You can listen to his podcast and listen to that episode. It's fun. I finished the second season of Dexter.
Excellent.
Again for the 90th time.
Yeah, how was your rewatch?
I am such a geek for that show. I just love it.
No spoilers.
You never saw it?
Okay, guys, I'm actually in the middle of watching it for the first time. It's
Are
hilarious
you?
that you brought this up.
Ooh.
My best friend is obsessed with the show. She has, those little blood splatter
The
drink
slides.
Oh yeah. She has those. She's obsessed with it, and she's been harassing me to watch it for the longest time. You're gonna hate me. Do you want to hear the reason why I've not been watching it?
What's that?
I think the main guy is ugly. I think Dexter's ugly.
Oh.
No, I'm going to be honest with you. That's my main thing. I watched the first episode years ago and I was like, oh, he's ugly. I couldn't hold on because I thought he was ugly. And really quick, going back to Star Wars, the only reason why my fiance got me to watch it is because Kristen is hot. It's the only reason why I watch those movies.
To watch who's hot?
To watch Star Wars. God, I
Grogu?
don't even know. Grogu? Yes, Grogu is so hot.
Anakin.
Oh,
Anakin is hot.
Hayden Christensen.
Yes.
Yeah.
On TikTok,
I
people
got
were
it.
making a bunch of slutty edits of him, and I was like, wait a minute, maybe I do want to watch Star Wars. And to this day, he loves to tell people the only reason why she watches it is because she wants to fuck him, which is true. I stand by it. But anyways, yeah.
I'm very troubled by the comment about Michael C. Hall. He is not an ugly man.
Okay,
I'm
you
so
know what?
sorry.
Let me reword. I dislike his face.
Oh my God. I think he's. I
Roy's
love him.
hurt.
I
Roy's
know.
hurt. Yeah.
I look at him and I'm just like, now that's a man.
So, just to reiterate for all the listeners at home, he likes the murderer. That's the man for him.
It
This
is.
mass
Oh, that people that
murderer.
listen to the show are they're
They
used to
know.
this shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up. There's nothing.
There's
I'm
no
gonna
two
do.
ways about it.
I'm weird, and
Coming
there's
back.
nothing that's gonna change it.
Yeah.
Be true to who you are.
It is. I met Michael C. Hall before too.
Shut up. That's so
Yeah.
cool. Did you get an autograph?
I did.
I love
I have a
that.
photo with pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Well, you do too. Everybody
Yeah, the
from
whole
the show
cast.
for the most part. The only person that was not there was
Deb.
fucking
No,
Maria
Deb was
LaGuardia.
there. Yeah.
LaGuardia
yeah.
wasn't there, and that's a shame because I think she's awesome and
Oh,
underappreciated.
Rita wasn't there.
But I met her like 2 months
Yeah.
later at a different con. I had to track down Julie Benz because I'm a big fan of Julie Benz because I love Buffy and all the cool shit that Julie Benz has dipped her toes into. Hey, we're gonna shift over the conversation briefly because I don't want to hear about Michael C. Hall being unattractive. So sorry. I went and did a little trip this weekend.
Oh, really, buddy?
I'll
Where'd you
keep
go?
it condensed because I want EJ to get into his stuff too. So Becca, this was Becca's trip. She wanted us to go to New Jersey, to go to Seaside Heights, to do like to do like a Jersey Shore pilgrimage.
Wonderful idea.
And you know what? It didn't take me any convincing. She's like, "Hey, we could do this." I'm like, "Sure." How much deeper can we go? Because we're like, "Hey, that's the place where Snooki got punched. Let's have lunch there." And we did.
Oh my goodness.
And then I punched her. I was like, "Just like the show, everybody!" And like everyone was just staring at me.
Like, call the cops.
Yeah, I was like, "What? I thought this was
love.
America." But that's what happened. But no, it was really fun because on the show before, I'm pretty sure I've talked about trips to like the Monroeville Mall, the Night of the Living Dead Cemetery, the Colonial Theater to watch The Blob. But this has to take the cake. Everybody at home, we went to the Shore House. When we got inside the original Jersey Shore House, I got to explore the whole house. I got to talk on the duck phone. I stood in front of the Scarface poster that you're all familiar with. Unless you didn't watch the show because you thought you were too cool. You're not too cool. Watch the fucking Jersey Shore so I can talk to you. I got to sit in that picnic table where everybody was jumping all over Sammy Sweetheart.
Yeah.
You know, when they were like, you're like, "Oh, you're cheating on Ron with this guy," and she's kind of like, "I'm not doing it," but we all knew she was doing it.
I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
But I sat at that picnic table.
Oh.
Yeah, true story. We went to the T-shirt shop, the Shore store.
Yeah.
Got some shirts.
Before the shirts.
For the shirt. Yeah, it was T-shirt time.
You got t-shirt time.
Did you GTO?
Yeah, GTL.
Oh, we sure did. Next day, she and I went to the goddamn gym. I'm going to tell you that. We really did. We were inspired.
Did you tan?
No, I didn't tan.
It wasn't a real
You gotta
pilgrimage.
get the GTL.
You have to hit the GTL.
I should. But, yeah, we did that, and then we met Danny from the Shore Store.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Because Becca met him back in 2010.
Wow. Yeah.
So she actually got to show him the photo that she took with him back. It was probably like when like season 3 was on, maybe.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And he seemed really like, oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then like there was some guy there that was like, I don't know if they were like filming some stuff for the show or what they were doing, but there was some guy there with a camera who was filming it, and he gave us like an email to send both of those photos to them because he's like, oh, it's like really cool. It's like, wow, 16 years later.
Yeah.
But the whole trip was lots of fun.
That's awesome.
I wouldn't sit on any of the beds.
Oh, why not?
Super fair.
Yeah, to be fair. Sammy's bed is still broken, in case you're wondering, from when Ron threw it out the door. Yeah.
I was actually, as soon as the pod was over, I was going to grill him with questions about every single room.
I got photos if you want to see them.
Oh, I absolutely want to see them, because I just feel like there has to be a little bit of a stink to the house. But they have to have cleaned it by now. But also, the things that they did in that house, you can't really remove that.
Throwing up places.
Oh, that's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the randos that they would have traipsing through that house
yeah.
day in, day out.
I was in the
All the
smush room.
grenades.
You were in the smush room is a chemical hazard.
Yeah, you like walk in and you're like, oh, I smell like STD.
No, truthfully.
Did it smell like tanning lotion still?
No,
Or
no. You wish.
I wish.
No,
That's what I
do.
imagined.
You know,
it
JWoww
smelled like.
still has a tanning lotion line.
Does she really?
Oh my god, yeah. That's where she makes all her money.
She was
You
probably
didn't know?
my favorite too.
That's
I was
so
like JWoww.
fair.
Yeah.
I identify as JWoww. Definitely. I'm not a Snooki. I'm a JWoww person.
Yeah,
I wish
like
I
JWoww.
was Caucasian so I could use tanning lotion, just so I could use JWoww's tanning
Yeah,
lotion.
you could do it. You want support?
Could I do it? I could.
Yeah.
Fun fact, black people can use tanning lotion. It evens out your skin tone.
There you go. Be JWoww.
I don't know if it's going to actually work, though.
JWoww.
JWoww.
The way you said that, it sounded like a radio thing where they hit like a button. It's like JWoww.
I don't know. I know it's no, it was a fun trip. It was fun because I told you I would tell you this. I am not a long time watcher of the show. I had just started watching it in September. I had a little bit of a lower back injury. So for about a year, Becca was like, hey, we should watch The Jersey Shore. And I was like, I don't know. Because I'm not like a reality TV guy. I don't watch any of that stuff. But I was injured, so she took advantage of me.
Oh.
I was like laying down. She's like,
How could she?
She's like, come on, I'll put it on the TV. It'll be okay. I'm like, no, I'm not ready to watch The Jersey Shore. And she like locked the door and stuff. It was real weird. She like closed all the curtains and stuff.
No one will hear you scream.
And no one did.
Misery.
No one did. No one heard me scream.
Like, I think I could get up.
She broke my ankles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember I was like watching it and I was just kind of like, I don't fucking watch this. And then after a while, it's kind of like,
Wait a minute.
Sammy's gonna be real pissed about that thing that Ron was doing at the club the other night. I would be too. And then last thing I'll say, I bought a shirt from there.
Yes.
It's the shirt of the note, and I would like EJ to just read it on the air.
Sam, the first night at bed when you left, Ron made out with 2 girls and put his head between a cocktail waitress's breasts. Also was grinding with multiple fat women. When you left crying at Clutch, Ron was holding hands and dancing with a female and took down her number. Multiple people in the house know, therefore you should know the truth, Jersey Shore.
Thank you. And what does the sleeve on my shirt say?
Ron, stop.
Thank you. I just wanted that to be in there. That was for Becca. If you're listening right now, that was for you.
Romance.
Yes, it is. We found love at the Jersey Shore. We fell in love at the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Which I guess you're not supposed to do.
HIV positive at the Jersey Shore.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't want to get HIV anywhere else.
Peak romance, guys.
Peak romance.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What'd you watch?
I watched Backrooms and I liked it. I was hoping for like a weird time isn't linear thing in the Backrooms.
I was hoping for that too.
Yeah, like a weird time warp, you know. That would have been pretty interesting, but at the same time, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really good. The funny part was I went to see it on Friday, and it was packed. It was crazy. Like, so many people there. Kids, like, snuck in. And I was like, that's fine. I snuck into a bunch of R-rated movies when I was a kid, but I wasn't annoying. And they were pretty cool, like, for the most of the movie. And then it gets to the very end when they're about to explain a lot of stuff. And one of the kid makes like, a farting noise.
Yeah.
And then all of those kids start laughing, and I'm like, "Oh, you fucking bastards!" I was like, "Oh, I wish you were caught now." But other than that, like, I thought the movie was awesome. I really enjoyed the production design.
Yeah.
I thought it looked really rad. It was really rad.
Did you find it to be a movie that you appreciated more as you let it like marinate in your mind? Because after watching it, I was kind of like, I think I liked it. I didn't like love it.
Right.
But like I started to like it, appreciate it a lot more just thinking about it. Where I'm like, that's kind of cool. No, it's kind of cool. And yeah, I would like to watch it again because I was in the same theater as you.
Right.
So I heard all those wonderful sound effects. I heard kids like just talking about what was going on in the plot behind us.
Oh,
why did
you
we
know
have
what?
the same experience?
It's so funny because he was maybe like 2 or 3 seats down from me. So those kids, I didn't really hear. I could hear like a light whisper, but you were like right in front of them.
Yeah.
You and Greg. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're probably gonna be like, oh, these people behind us were annoying because the whole movie they're like, what?
They were just like,
This is so scary.
This is so scary. This is so scary. I think, and then like there's like the one friend who just wants to be talking to the other friends. Like, I also think this is scary. Like I'm watching like their little social thing going on and those little dynamics in their friendships. 2 of them seem closer than that one at the end.
Yeah.
But like, I also think it's scary. Shut up, Bill. Scumbag.
Shut up, Brenda. You don't know shit.
Shut up. Shut up, Brandon. Your family's poor.
Poor Brenda. But yeah, no,
Hey, Brent, maybe you can go buy snacks? It's like, okay.
All right.
Can I have any
I'll see
money?
you guys.
No.
No. Get
All
out of here,
right.
Brenda.
Oh, you want me to pay for it? Okay.
Eat shit, Brenda, and get out of here.
Oh,
Eat shit and die, Brenda.
we're so close that we could talk like this to each other.
But yeah, no, I really enjoyed Backrooms. I thought it was fun, and I enjoyed Obsession, of course. I think I talked about that before.
We did.
Right? And then I also saw Breadwinners.
How was that?
So I went to see it because I love Will Forte. I'm a huge Will Forte fan. And Colin Jost is in it, and Kumail Nanjiani, and Nate Bargatze is like the lead in the film. And it kind of reminded me of like a 2000s comedy, right?
In like a good or bad way?
Like a family comedy, maybe like The Pacifier with like Vin Diesel in a way. You know what I mean?
So that kind of way. I gotcha.
Interesting.
Yeah, where it's funny, lighthearted, and the mom is like a super mom. She has like a very tight schedule. She creates something and it takes off. And
I saw the trailer for it. Yeah.
And so he has to like take care of the kids now while she's off because she got on Shark Tank and got a great deal, and so she has to be there to help manufacture this thing, right? So he has to take care of the kids by himself for like a month, and it goes terribly wrong. And
so this is just like every like 80s, 90s sitcom.
right? Yeah, it's like Mr. Mom,
Like The Simpsons,
right.
like just anything. Like
right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can't do what Mom does here.
She does it all.
Yeah, she does
I'm
it
too
all.
stupid to do anything.
But I'll be honest, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It's cool to
Is
see
that
a
Mandy
movie
Moore?
like that. Yeah, Mandy Moore is in it, which I didn't even
love
know.
Mandy Moore.
You should.
Yeah.
You should.
You
And
can
they
go
played
wrong.
Candy for like a brief second.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
You guys ever watch that This Is Us show? Get your hanky.
I was no, absolutely not. My mother was obsessed with that show, and every time I watched it, I was just like, "Oh, that fat bitch is pissing me off." Oh my god! Like, here's the thing: she was fat. Her whole thing was being fat, being upset about being fat. Oh, I found a fat husband, and I love him. Oh, he's skinny now, and now I'm jealous because I'm still fat, and we have kids. Couldn't handle it. It pissed me off the entire time.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
I did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why, 'cause
the
of
first
Milo
season.
Ventimiglia?
Yeah. He was like the best dude ever.
I knew it.
Yeah. No, I watched it. A lot of it was for him, but also the guy who played Green Arrow in Smallville, Justin Hartley.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Kevin in the This Is
Who's
Us.
the guy? Oh my God, his name's escaping me at the moment. He's like one of the brothers, but he's fucking so good in it.
Sterling Brown?
Sterling, yes.
Love.
He's so
Sterling
good in that
Brown.
show.
He is really good in that show. I will give it to you. Now,
Anything I've ever seen him in, he even
can't
manages
do
to make that Predator movie float to some extent.
One of my favorite SNL skits has him in it, and it's the mother is passing away. She's dying, and she's like, "I have one more thing to say." And she's like, "Never made it as a blind man, couldn't cut it as a poor man's feeling." And then she like passes away, right? And then Sterling K. Brown is there. They're like, "What did she say to you?" He's like, I don't know, but it rocked, right?" And then, but I'll send it to you later. It's a really good sketch. But anyways, yeah, I liked Breadwinners, and then I've just been rewatching Twilight Zone, like the original Twilight Zone.
Should I watch it?
I'm loving it. It's so cool to go back and rewatch some episodes because I only watched it like through Sci-Fi. Or you know how they would do like marathons? And I was like, I don't think I ever watched it fully, like beginning to end. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make that pilgrimage and just watch every single episode. So I'm on season 1, and I'm not like too far in, but I am loving it. It's so incredible.
Can I recommend something to you?
Yeah.
Turn it off. Watch The Jersey Shore.
Good choices. Good recommendations on the show, guys.
Come on.
Yeah.
One of them's classic television.
I already watch enough trash reality TV shows because
Does not compare to Snooki. I'm so sorry.
I know, but I watch MTV's The Challenge, which is my favorite.
But is Snooki in it?
No, but then I do watch Survivor and Big Brother,
Okay.
and
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, but I know.
Hey, I sent, just because I knew it would be funny, I sent that one of the photos in the house to Dave.
Yeah.
And I stand by this. He started laughing, and he's like, I love how you can, like, love The Godfather, but also, like love trash. And I think there's something to that. You know what I mean? Like when people kind of act like, you know, if you're going to, like, love movies or something, you have to stay in a certain lane and be pretentious about it. But I'm like, I could, like, watch, like, foreign films. I watch, like, everything. World cinema, right?
Right.
But then sometimes I just want to watch something that I can, like, shut my brain off and just have fun and see what Angelina's up to.
Yeah.
Fuck Angelina.
She's rough.
She's rough. I like her more now, though.
I'm glad she's on the show,
Right.
Because she really, like,
She
adds to it. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, like they're all sitting around like, oh, we're family. You're like, eh. But like when she comes in and she's like, I'm gonna tear shit up. You're like, yeah, you are. You know?
Yeah.
That's what they need in their older years. They need someone to tear shit up still.
Yeah.
What was her nickname? The Princess something?
Of Staten Island or whatever.
Princess of Staten Island.
She was trying to get that to be a thing. Ain't nobody was
Yeah.
calling her the Princess of Staten Island. No one was calling her that. Now, Sammy, she's still a sweetheart. Sammy,
Yeah.
sweetheart. The
Sammy's
sweetest bitch you'll ever
sweetheart.
meet.
Jay Wow. I love Jay Wow. She's my favorite.
I love JWoww's tits. She has to get. No, come on, rewatch it. Look at how perky those boys are. She spent good money on them, and she made sure we saw them. And I support her. I support her fully. JWoww, if you can hear me. JWoww, if you can hear me.
listens.
I love your tits.
She listens.
I know
to the
she
show.
listens. I know she listens. JWoww, please message me. I love you so much. I will leave my fiance, please.
I'll start like hashtagging.
During the show,
Wow.
to get her
See if we
into-
can get her
Yeah.
to take a look at it.
If she
Yeah.
interacts even once, I'll combust into flames.
Yeah, we get strange people that do interact with the show sometimes. So
What was the most
makes-
shocking or the most like, oh my god, really?
Daisy McCracken.
Yeah. So okay. So what's really funny about that? We did the movie Halloween Resurrection.
Yeah.
And there's this actress in it named Daisy McCracken, and we have a whole long bit that we do.
Yeah.
And it goes on for a while, and there's some dark stuff in it.
Right.
And then she started following the show.
She's the one who they screwed her over, right? With the body double or whatever. Was she the one? Or no? In Halloween Resurrection.
She's the
might
one
have
that's
been. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
she's
like
the one that's
she's-
like in the basement with the guy who looks like
Oh,
the
the redhead. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
no. The other girl, the blonde girl, kind of looks like Brittany Murphy. She was done dirty in that one too, because like
Katie Sackhoff.
Katie
yeah,
Sackhoff.
Katie Sackhoff, yeah. But yeah,
R.I.P.
the redhead. Oh
Murphy.
yeah, there's some crazy shit going on with that the other Daisy in real life. I heard
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
talk about it in the episode, and
And then boom, she like starts following the
Really?
podcast.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Wait, I'm kind of
like-
obsessed with that for you guys.
we got some weird. There's a multitude of people that listen to the show.
Yeah. And it's weird.
Yeah, because
like,
like
what?
we're just like maniacs.
Yeah.
We just say dumb shit.
But one more thing that I watched, I rewatched it because it was a pick from our special guest, and that movie was The Thing, which you suggested. You came in, and it's really funny because Rory kind of touched on it a little earlier, where so many people have come on and suggested or requested, hey, can I do The Thing? Can I do The Thing? And so it's really funny because we're finally doing it, and it was at your request.
I love it because I'm just some random bitch. And he was like, you want to do The Thing? Sure, when are you free? Let's do it. So everybody else that asked, I am superior. Please remember that.
Right. Yes.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of people who are like, you know what? If I ever come on your show, I want to do The Thing. I'm like, yeah, we'll pencil you in.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Daisy McCracken.
Screw you.
Daisy McCracken reached out about doing The Thing. and
Did
we
she
just-
really?
Multiple times. Multiple times, too.
We're like, no, Daisy, you get out of here.
Back of the line.
But all right, let's get into The Thing, and then we'll just get into the breakdown.
Hey, before you want to get into The Thing before doing the breakdown?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look at you.
Look at that. Look at me.
So let's get into The Thing. Go ahead.
All right. So the film opens with some cool.
Oh, we're doing the
credits.
plot.
Yeah,
Can we
yeah.
talk about The Thing for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do that thing. Hey, when was the first time you saw this movie, EJ?
I was a little kid, and I watched this probably about 9 or 10, and I was blown away by the special effects. I thought they looked really cool. I picked it up for its cover because I remember going to Blockbuster and seeing the really cool cover that it had, with like the light kind of shining out of the face of the parka. And I was like, what is this? And so I was like,
It's just the coolest thing ever.
yeah.
Oh my god, 80s and like 70s like horror films are like the best VHS cover art. They
Oh my
really
gosh.
did.
Yeah.
It was like another level.
And I think Drew Struzan did this art, right? For the cover.
I would say it looks like a Struzen.
It looks like a Struzan. And, but because he also did like the Goonies cover, the Back to the Future, all the best posters of all time. I feel like Drew Struzan had played some kind of part in it. But I picked it up and I remember taking it home. I watched it and I was like, oh my God. There was like so many cool things that I saw for the first time. Again, I'm like a little kid, but seeing some of the things, I'm like, oh my God. I was like the spider head thing. I thought that was one of the coolest effects I've ever seen.
It's just one of those things where you're like you think you know the extent of what the thing is and can do, and then that happens, and you're like, oh, there's more.
Shit. Yeah.
You haven't quite scratched the surface of this feller.
For some reason, I was obsessed with Overboard, and I got
Hell yeah,
really
with
into
Goldie
Kurt
Hawn?
Russell. Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
fucking Roddy McDowell in that movie?
Yeah. And it's really funny because I loved the movie Overboard, and then I got just really into Kurt Russell stuff.
As you should.
Fair.
And so I was like watching everything, and I remember even being pumped about Captain Ron coming out. I don't know if you remember that with Martin
Captain
Short.
Ron?
Yeah. Do you remember that movie?
Was that doesn't Goldie Hawn go, Ron, stop?
Ron, stop!
Doesn't that happen?
No. But anyways, long story short, I saw this probably about like 9 or 10.
9?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you a question before we go around to the next person.
Yeah.
Is this your favorite John Carpenter movie? This
Uh,
is number 2, America. This is the second John Carpenter movie that we've been covering.
What was the first?
First one was Big Trouble.
Oh, nice.
And Little.
you know what? It's not my favorite because my favorite's probably Halloween.
Okay.
But this is probably my third favorite because They Live is another
Yeah.
one that's really, really high on my list. I love They Live, so They Live is probably either 1 or 2. Honestly, I could go back and forth with Halloween, but this is probably number 3 for sure.
I'm with you because I would say Halloween is like there's just too much about it that I love.
Yeah.
I mean, it hits everything. So that's my favorite. But I would argue that this is John Carpenter's best movie in terms of like the production design, in terms of the score, in terms of everything. It's like that movie that all the directors have. They have that one film that's just like you know what I mean? Like everything was just firing.
Firing on all cylinders.
Yeah. How about you? When was the first time you saw this?
I saw this first in like middle school, like probably around like 7th grade. Like that's kind of when I saw a lot of like the classic horrors. Like I already seen Halloween in the Fog. I'm like, oh, I'll watch this, and yeah, I loved it. I thought it was so good. I love the atmosphere and like just the building of the tension. Like John Carpenter really is the best at that, building the suspense and the tension. I love the setting, the isolation, like all the characters. And yeah, the special effects are awesome. The guy who did the special effects was only 22.
Yeah,
Dan Botten.
Yeah,
It's like Dan Botten or Dan Bottin.
Rob Bottin.
Rob Bottin. I'm sorry.
No, he was only 22. That's crazy.
22, and he did a great job.
Yeah, he did an awesome job.
It's like, I mean, in a lot of ways, isn't this sort of the example people give when they're talking up practical effects?
Yeah,
yes, it frequently is in a lot of articles talking about how people could do a lot better with special effects and going back to the way they did it in the old days. This movie is consistently brought up because of how well they did.
I feel like movies age so much better when they use practical effects, because you watch like movies with CGI and oh, that looks awful. Like usually, like for the most part,
it's sort of like a weird thing to me, because like I know like with computers, there's wonderful things you can do in a computer.
Of course.
I'm so much more partial to just practical effects because, like, even if like you're looking at the effects and you can sort of see the seams and such, there's something. You're like looking at art, like your brain is registering that it's just sort of like this thing that was crafted by like really talented people, and it took a lot of time, and it's all like imagination
it's more
fuel,
like heart and passion.
Yeah,
it's just like some CGI that's like looks dodgy.
Rendering it on a computer, it's just like you're like, okay. I mean, like I know like people. I'm not trying to say people who do CG don't work hard, because I know they do, but I look at practical effects and it is legitimately art.
Yeah, no, it is. And there's like a lot of great stuff in this movie.
Yeah. How about you? When was the first time you saw it?
I saw The Thing on a fateful fall day. Now, first of all, what's with the giggles? I'm setting the scene, okay? I want the listeners on to really feel the mood, the vibe.
We got it.
Okay, are we feeling it? Are we feeling it? It was fall. Leaves are falling. It's that spooky season, and I'm thinking to myself, I need to watch some more spooky things. I need to get into the season. And so I start talking to my one true love, Justin O'Hearn, and I'm like, my love, I'm looking into horror movies. I'm looking into scary stuff. I'm thinking about watching, I don't know, I could rewatch Halloween, something I love. I've been looking online. I've heard of The Thing. Have you seen it? And he looks at me and he says, you should watch The Thing.
Yeah, Justin.
I felt like I was there.
Didn't you? I'm telling you, you got to set the scene. You got to set the scene. Watching this movie, so of course I forced my fiance to watch it with me. He does what I tell him to. And so we're watching the movie, and immediately, whenever I go into these things, again, like we were saying before, I'm like, okay, if there's CGI, this may be kind of cheeks, but let's see. Let's give it a chance. I don't know.
Cheeks?
Going into it. Cheeks? Have you never heard that term used before? So cheeks, as in booty cheeks. Booty, but bad. Are we understanding?
Yeah.
This movie could be cheeks. Have you not heard this term used before?
I'm like 100 years old.
I was going to say, did not think of you as dated until that very moment.
Oh, I am.
Unfortunately.
I
Genuinely.
I was here when the world was new.
Okay, so over this amount?
What's that?
Yeah.
About 4 years old.
Okay. Heard it here first. He is turning 4 today, guys.
Yeah,
Yay!
big boy today.
But no, we watched the movie and I was immediately blown away. They hook you immediately, and I'm immediately wondering, okay, who are these people? Where do they come from? Where are we? We're isolated. What is going on? I know there's a thing. What is the thing? I have so many questions, but I'm engrossed. I want to know what happens next. This movie was a lot of things for me, but again, the effects, oh my God. I was so scared. Granted, I'm going to give a grain of salt because I'm a scaredy cat. When I first watched The Walking Dead, I was scared of the zombies. I'm not even going to lie to you. So I am a scaredy cat. I'll give you that disclaimer. But this movie terrified me when I first watched it. Upon the rewatch, a little bit less scared, mainly because I was really trying to lock in to watch those little details that you didn't catch the first time around. But this movie was incredible. I only watched it end of 2025, like that fall season, and it was just incredible. It was just incredible.
Okay, so it's like a more recent watch.
It was a more recent watch for me because I was wanting to watch more of those classic horror films because I was never like a big film buff, but in recent years I was like, you know what, I really need to start watching some of the greats. I need to start watching some of the things that people continue to talk about that I put on the back burner. Instead of watching Jersey Shore for the 16th time, maybe I should watch something new.
Take a vacation from family vacation?
No, literally. My rotation is either Jersey Shore or Sex and the City. I thought, let's take a break.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did because this was an incredible film.
Yeah, it's like Jersey Shore, Sex and the City, and taking cheap shots at Michael C. Hall. Is that what it was for you in your life?
You're never gonna let it go.
Nope.
Because I see that guy and all I see is just like
Perfection.
Like like a Greek
How about
god.
you? When was the first time you watched it?
I was a child, and boy, it left me cold.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, I saw this movie when I was a kid. Like every single time you and I talk about when we saw these movies, it's like I was a child and
I was a
I had not parents who paid
Not
attention.
have been watching this.
They were like, he'll be fine. He won't start a podcast someday. Take that, mom and dad. But I remember watching it like a lot of people. First time I saw it was on VHS. And it was just like, I'm like, this movie feels different than other horror movies I'm watching because it is so dark and kind of nihilistic and mean-spirited. But it's like all leveled out perfectly. You know what I mean? It's just like a true horror film.
Yeah.
Right? So I remember just seeing, again, watching on VHS, and it's a little degraded, that format, right? I feel like I got the full scope of this movie like when it started making its way onto like discs, especially like when you watch it like on a Blu-ray or something. For a film that's just sort of shot in the snow, it's the equivalent of like Hoth and The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
John Carpenter like shoots the shit out of this movie. It's because it's like, you know, like John Carpenter's got shooting it in like 239, right? Because that's like a lot of his movies are shot that way. It's like anamorphic, and as a result, sometimes when you're watching it on like on a more cleaned up disc, you see all those like really fucking cool lens flares and stuff. Yeah. And I'm watching it even just last night, just being like, this is such a great looking movie. Yeah. No, so like the little film nerd in me kind of lights up when I'm watching something like this. So I'm going to say this. This is one of those horror films I think when you're a kid, you like it. As you get older, you just appreciate it more and more and more and more. Yeah. We've talked a lot about the special effects. There's a reason for it. It is a fucking like, it's like going to a museum or something. It's like an exhibit. It's so cool. Like that defibrillator scene is like incredible. Yeah. Like we'll get to it. I hate the fucking scene so much because it upsets me. But like, it's awesome. Yeah. It just upsets me. And if you've listened to this show before, you know goddamn well what I'm talking about. But this is definitely a film that like I would say is not my favorite John Carpenter film, but it is, I think, his best film, like his little masterpiece, if you will.
Yeah.
And it's interesting too that if you watch Halloween, Tommy Doyle is watching The Thing from Another World on TV, and then John Carpenter would go on to make the remake of The Thing, which falls into a handful of remakes that people actually say are probably better than the original.
A lot of the 80s remakes are considered sometimes better than the originals from the 50s. Of course, like The Fly.
Like when people say remakes suck and they're like, well, what about The Thing?
Yeah.
You're like, okay. Yeah. What about The Fly? You're like, all right. How about The Blob?
Right.
That's it.
The Blob.
And that's where it ends.
I love the Blob remake.
No, it's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. That'd be like a really great like triple feature to watch about like The Thing, The
Oh,
and The Blob.
Yeah.
And you're just like, man, back when people cared.
Yeah.
They weren't like, we're cashing in on the title alone. Nostalgia.
Yeah. But all right, let's get into the breakdown. So yeah, the film opens with these cool credits and score, and the title card sequence alone is just so awesome because they use like a fish tank from what I heard and garbage bags, and then they like burned it to make like the title look like that, like The Thing. It was really like, I watched a whole video about how they try to make that, just the titles sequence.
It's so striking.
It's amazing.
And the score also.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the score. Yeah.
The score is kind of amazing because it sounds like a John Carpenter score.
Yeah.
But it's actually like one of the great composers. Like,
Yeah.
did you ever see like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Ennio Morricone.
Marconi,
Yeah.
Like, I think one of the best pieces of music in film, any movie, is The Ecstasy of Gold and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah,
Oh,
score is
yeah.
great in that
It's
movie.
so good. But, like, he's like a fucking legend, and he's
Yeah,
doing like a
he's got-
John Carpenter
yeah.
score.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
that's-
why not?
I
Why
mean,
not?
No,
Throw
I
it
mean,
in
he
there.
should. John Carpenter's scores, people don't understand, like, the genius of them. Like, they're not distracting. They're not, like drawing your attention away from anything or trying to control how you feel.
Yeah.
Like, I know...
just a little bit. It
Yeah,
adds to it.
he said John Carpenter said his scores are very much like wallpaper, but like I love the fact that it's never like, you know, trying to make you react in any particular way. It's just there. It's moody. It gives the film like a power, and this movie more than most movies benefits from that score. It's just so like unsettling. You know what I mean?
Really, really great.
But I did write also, EJ, the title screen fucking rocks.
It's
I think you
so
said
dope.
it better.
Yeah. Cool as hell. So then we cut to, it's Antarctica 1982, and we see this helicopter chasing down a dog, and they're trying to shoot at the dog.
Which automatically I want to see that helicopter just crash. I don't
Yeah.
care what's going on with that dog. Before we go forward, this is like the Marlon Brando of dogs.
Yeah. This is
Right?
this
Can
dog
we take
acting.
a moment? Can
Oh
we
my
take
God.
a moment?
He is so good.
So good.
Because I was going to pull to the dog. I'm glad you brought it up before I could, because this dog needs awards.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Oh, okay. You're
When
on
it
the
comes
right
to
show.
animal acting, this dog is like,
no,
yeah,
he's great.
pretty
He's
good.
so good. Like, you know, like that scene where they show, like, because they don't want to tell you like who the dog's going in the room with. They show like the silhouette on the wall.
Yes.
The dog walks and then it pauses.
Right?
And it's like looking
Yeah.
in, and then it keeps going.
Yeah.
That scene when it's in the dog kennel,
Right.
and it's just staring. You're just like, that dog's fucking evil. But he's
Yeah.
like, that dog is like clocking in a great performance.
Yeah,
It's
he is.
amazing.
It is. He is.
Yeah.
I think his name was Jed. I think that was the dog's
Oh,
name.
jeez.
Jed. He was like
Jed.
half wolf, actually, half wolf, half Malamute. And they got
All
him from,
actor.
Like a kennel, yeah.
Yeah.
John Carpenter himself was like, yeah, we didn't have to do more than like 4 or 5 takes with the dog. Like he was just that good.
Was the dog trainer from here?
Insane.
I'm pretty sure the dog trainer who trained that dog and his son are from here, like our area.
Really?
I'd like to do some research on
I was
them.
going to say, please do some research on them. I bring this up specifically because a coworker of mine was like, oh, yeah, no, I know the dog owner. Like the what's the word when you train dogs? There's a term for it.
You got it.
Like a dog trainer.
No, there's a fancy word for the
It's
movie
like a dog
trainer.
trainer, right?
No, there's a fancy word for it. Everybody correct him in the comments. Anyways, so
Cheeks, I think is what they call
Yeah,
them.
they call him cheeks.
Yeah, the dog
no,
cheeker.
the dog cheeker. Never say that again. Never say that again. But they were apparently from the area, which I thought was very cool. I mean, nothing else to do with the film, but still.
I just
very
want to
cool
know
fact.
more about them because, like, you'd have to be like a pretty cruel master to get that kind of obedience out of a dog. That dog is like on point,
They
not
were-
missing his marks.
And specifically the scene you're talking about, he creeps down the hallway,
Yeah.
pauses, turns his head into
Yeah.
the room, almost as if the dog himself is like, should I kill anybody in there? Okay. let me
Maybe I
look
won't.
inside." And then keeps... It's incredible. It's incredible.
The dog has a presence.
The dog
really
has a
does.
presence.
Yeah.
It's just
And
shocking.
that's rare.
Most people that have listened to the show before have heard me go on and on and on and on about the animals and the movies. I've talked a lot about dog, cat, Oscars, and things of that nature.
I mean, that's fair.
But this is an instance where you're like, I think the dog is better than some of the other actors in the movie.
I think this is would you add this to your like top 5 best animal actors?
I
of
mean,
all time?
I would say he's better than Air Bud. I know. I
So
know.
looked
I
it
know.
up. This dog.
No, I take it back. No
he's
dogs are
been
better.
in other movies.
He has. He's an actor. I told you, he's an actor.
So he was in The Thing was his first.
Wow.
The Journey of Natty Gann in 1985. White Fang in 91, and White Fang 2, The Myth of White Wolf 94. He was born in 1977. He passed away June 1995.
R.I.P.
Oh, wow.
What a legend.
Yeah.
Rest in
Screen
peace.
legend.
Truth
R.I.P. Jed.
Gary Winkler, who was
Yes!
the cousin of Henry
Gary!
Winkler, was his trainer at that time when he did The Thing. But he had other owners afterwards. He had Clint Rowe, Gene Simpson, and then Clint Rowe again. That was the last trainer he had.
Wow.
The Winklers, where are they from? I'm telling you.
Henry Winkler's second cousin.
That dog should have joined the Marvelous Mutts. Did
Winkler's
you ever
from
see
New
them
York
at the
City, I'm
Robas?
sure.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah,
You ever go
yeah.
to that show?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go every year.
Yeah.
Those dogs are real good at
Yeah,
catching
look at those
frisbees.
movies. You can see Jed performing, in some other movies.
Oh, my gosh.
That's also not a dog name, but I'll allow it.
Do you think Jed had a trailer?
Please, a star on the door.
Yeah.
Deserved it.
Jed, we're gonna need you on set.
He's like, in a few minutes.
I'm in here with some bitches.
You went a different direction. I immediately imagined.
He's having an orgy with all the other dog actors.
No. Jed was classy. I'm imagining him rolling off his fur coat, like, "Oh, I'm coming. A star has been born."
Yeah.
I can only give you 2 takes, but they're both great.
He's like, all right, let's sniff some butts.
That's my process.
That's
I need a butt.
process. I need a butt. Okay, I got it.
Cheeks, if you
Let's
will.
go. So at the American base, we got people just chilling out, and we're kind of seeing the layout of the space inside. And we meet R.J. McCready playing computer chess, and he just throws. He
So
kind of
this
ruins that
scene-
computer. Just
Okay.
out of what?
This scene pisses me off so deeply. So I actually paused the movie at this point and kind of just wrote notes because let me tell you something. Right after this scene, right after they figure out everything with the dog and this, that, and the third, and they're talking about the fact that they've only been there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So he immediately ruins the game. And
Yeah.
they have no iPhones. They don't have an iPad. They can't order themselves a Nintendo Switch to play on. He ruins the only game immediately off rip. And it pisses me off. So how rude.
Also, the voice of the computer is Adrienne Barbeau. Did you know that?
Oh, wait.
I did not know that.
The
they
only
were
woman
dating
in
at
this
the time,
movie.
True.
Sean Carpenter and Adrienne Barbeau, they were like dating or married.
Yeah, I think they were
Married,
together.
right?
Oh.
I know for The Fog they were definitely married.
Yeah.
I think.
What a
And
power
that was-
couple.
Yeah,
Romantic.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a theme of romance in this episode, guys.
There is.
Take your lady to Jersey Shore.
Yeah, it's the only romance we got there. So we cut back to the helicopter, which has now chased the dog to this U.S. base, and the guys identify that the helicopter is Norwegian, and one guy from the helicopter, they both get out. One blows himself up because he drops a grenade.
He tries to throw it and it slips through his
He's like
hand.
trying to find it in the snow.
Comically.
What are you
It's
doing?
so funny.
It's
Yeah.
when he tries to find it in the snow that
like,
kills me.
bro,
Like, did you
this
get
isn't
any
an
military
Easter
training?
hunt.
Run.
Run.
It's done. Run.
Yeah.
It does, if anything, it does add to the level of urgency in the movie, though, because it's sort of you just see everything falling apart.
Right.
And but it is awfully funny every time I see it.
Yeah.
He's just kind of digging through the snow looking for it.
He's like, oh my god.
Dog's like, I would have fucking helped you with that, but you were shooting at me. Piece of shit.
But plus he has his gloves on, so that probably makes it even harder to get a gauge on the grenade, handling it.
You know, though, he deserves to die. I'm just saying, because your instinct should be run away from the explosive.
Yes,
Right?
that's what she said.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you, fucking Whitehurst in Child's Play 3?
Oh yeah.
Remember him?
He just jumps on it.
Yeah. That's not what you do with a grenade.
Idiot.
Presto,
Jesus.
you're dead.
You deserve that.
Presto, you're
You're
dead.
dead.
It's definitely you.
So the other Norwegian man, he opens fire trying to shoot the dog, but he ends up tagging George in the leg, and so the U.S. guys fire back. The captain, he fires back and he kills the gunman. And we see the dog kind of runs up to the U.S. guys, and he's already trying to make friends with them. He's like going like up to like be like, hey, what's up?
Hey.
And then pet me. And then I think he even licks at the guy a little bit.
He's licking the guy's
Yeah.
face too.
Yeah.
I wish that the dog had one-liners, like when the guy...
Interesting.
when the Norwegian guy died.
Yeah.
Because the one I was fucking shooting at him, which he was just kind of like, yeah, life's a bitch. The dog sneers at him, shifty eyebrows.
Right.
He's like, fuck you. I'm going to be inside all these men shortly. Hey,
Disgusting.
one quick thing about the casting in this movie. I love how friggin' authentic everybody looks.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, all right, so there's at least one person in that base. His name is Kurt Russell. And
Right.
he has the greatest beard of all time.
Yeah.
And he's got like great hair,
No, the hair beard.
Beautiful eyes.
beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
So like that guy looks like he's a movie star, but everybody else looks like they would be on that expedition, and it really helps you immerse yourself in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
They're not like CW actors.
No, I feel like that happens now in a
Yeah.
lot of films.
Yeah.
Make
Like
them
everybody
hot.
is way too good looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's not really like a plethora of people that look normal.
Yeah.
It's like everyone looks like a movie star.
Yeah, and it takes you out of it a little bit, but these
Yeah.
guys all look like they would be there.
It made
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
It made
Yeah.
sense. And there's actually something with the way McCready looks. I specifically put McCready's cowboy hat from the very beginning signals that he will be a hard ass for the entire movie. And he
Yeah.
holds on to this black, and it makes no fucking, you're in Antarctica. Why do you have this hat?
Yeah.
I wondered that from the very beginning, but I think that
It
was
looks like
them
a
trying.
derby hat.
It does. And I think they did that because they really wanted to set him apart. Again, he's the only one that's hot. And then they
Yeah.
throw him on this badass hat, and they're like, this is him.
Yeah.
It really
This is
sells
him.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It sells it.
Like you're just kind of like, not everybody can pull off a cowboy hat.
True. Another good point.
Yeah.
Another good point.
It's just true.
Again, I think it looks like a derby hat, like one of those you would see like the ladies that go to the derby.
Oh yeah.
There was
Oh,
no
sure.
feathers
They
in
wear
his
those
hat.
huge hats.
Would have
That's
wait?
what it looks
There was
like.
no feathers in
Would
his
he
hat.
have been more attractive for you if there was a big feather sticking out of the hat?
Now, I have a very important question
It
for
would have
you.
looked like a musketeer, and I
That's
would have
true.
been into that.
What
Yeah.
color is the feather?
I feel like it's like a red
Nope.
lining.
Veto. Immediately veto.
Why is that?
Terrible.
Red
Oh,
lining?
here, let's
Beautiful.
start here.
Some white in
So
there.
this is where you. That would be cheeks. See how I'm using that
Oh,
word?
I
That
see.
would be booty. That would be doo-doo.
You and I are gonna have a derby off, and we're gonna see.
Let me tell. Oh, you're challenging me to a derby?
Yeah, you're gonna see.
When you see my derby hat,
Yeah.
you'll regret
It's on.
this.
Yeah.
You'll regret this.
So 2 weeks from today, Bree and I are gonna
Derby off.
derby off.
So George gets his leg sewed up, and everyone is confused on exactly what happens.
Yeah.
And we see that they discuss going to the base to see what's what. Like, why did they fly over here? Why were they chasing this dog? Why were they just opening fire for no reason?
I will say the thing about the movie that I feel like it's a great movie, but the one part like the Norwegians can't speak English, like it's just kind of like what? Like is there like scientists and stuff? That seems very bizarre to me.
and yet
That's
they,
the only like critique I have of the movie, but like I get it for the plot purposes. They couldn't have them like reveal everything right away.
Yeah,
Right.
Because they're like, there's an alien in
There's
that
an
dog.
alien, yeah. But, yeah, the
Dog's a
actors who
fucking
play the
alien.
Dog's like
Norwegians-
me. Oh.
The actors who were the Norwegians, they're actually German, I think I read, and they were like people who actually are Norwegian said they sounded more like drunk Danish people when they were saying the dialogue.
Yeah.
because they weren't, they were Germans trying to do a Norwegian accent, but they sounded like drunk Danish people. That's what they say. But
wow.
stuff
Yeah.
is- I always like
Harsh.
when they like speak a different language in a movie, and then you like hear people that actually speak the language. Like, yeah, that was terrible.
That was a terrible. Yeah, they do not sound normal at all. So McCready and Doc fly on over to the other base. Meanwhile, at the U.S. base, that dog goes looking for someone to get some pets. But yeah, we see him like go down the hallway,
Yeah.
and he kind of looks over,
Acting is a little
and
tail
you just
off.
see the silhouette of someone sitting there, and they're sitting on a bed, and the dog walks in, and you see the person turn to go like pet this dog, and I want to pet that dog. But yeah. So, anyways,
Well,
and then it cuts
do-
away back to
Yeah,
Do you know that is not one of the cast members?
it's not. You know who
Yeah.
it is?
Who is it?
Dick Warlock.
Is it?
Yeah.
Get out of here, Michael Myers.
Too.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he didn't want John Carpenter didn't want any of the actors to do that because he's like,
it would make them recognizable.
Yeah, so they put Dick Warlock, and he did stunts in this movie, and he actually sat in for Wilford Brimley in a couple scenes. Like he was a stand-in for him
for his
movie.
I am so glad you said this because my fiance and I have been fighting over that damn shadow. He swears up and down that shadow is a ringer for the cook who was the one black man whose name is leaving me. I believe it was Childs was the cook.
No, yeah.
Was it Childs?
No, not Childs. It was T.K. Carter's character.
Yeah, Knowles.
Knowles.
That was the cook.
Is Knowles the one that's on the roller skates?
Yeah.
Yes,
I know
in the
that.
very beginning, I love him.
I know that he is the guy on the roller skates. I just wanted to interject this. I saw the skates and I'm like, holy shit! It's Heather Graham from Boogie Nights.
Yeah,
but it was not. What's that?
He was like Tootie from The Facts of Life in the first season. She was always on the roller skates.
A character on roller skates just screams, I'm a fun character.
Yeah.
Do you remember him in Good Morning Miss Bliss, the original Saved by the Bell TV show?
Oh, I didn't know there was an original Saved by the Bell TV show.
Yeah, before.
Was it inspired by or direct continuation?
So it started off Good Morning Miss Bliss, and then it turned into Saved by the Bell.
Oh.
And Slater and Jesse and Kelly were all like newer characters, but Screech was an original. Lisa and Zach were all like the original kids. But T.K. Carter played the announcer, like school announcer.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Love that.
Was he on roller skates?
No, I don't think there was an
Bullshit.
episode. I'm trying to think if there was an episode he had roller skates, but I don't think so.
Do you want to know what's hilarious? All people of color listening to this, you'll understand me when I say this. The first time I watched it, we saw the scene where all you see is his feet and the roller skates, and I immediately go, "Oh, he's gonna be black." Pulled up, it was black. I was like, "Oh yeah." They would have never put the roller skates on a white character in that movie. It is such a thing of that time too. It was a very popular thing when there was additionally black characters in the cast, and there's always only going to be one or two, and they would always love to give them that little fun. You'll be on roller skates. You'll be a little funny. You'll be a little quirky. We'll put you on skates. People will like that.
Yeah.
And I clocked it immediately, and I think it was a really fun choice because I love his character throughout the movie.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I did appreciate it.
Did you ever see Boogie Nights?
No, but you want.
You have to see Boogie.
Yeah, you
Do
want to
I
see
have
some
to see
roller
Boogie
skates?
Nights?
You want to see some grade A roller skating? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who here can roller skate? Raise your hand so they don't know.
Well, or just
I was like,
Okay, JK, I'm going to tell on everybody. Nobody raised their hand.
I can sort of do it. You know, like I can sometimes ice skate,
yeah.
but then like
You
most of the
can
time I can't.
sometimes ice skate?
Yeah.
Does it depend on the day?
I don't know what it is with my body. Sometimes I'm a good bowler. Sometimes I'm abysmal.
Oh, I hate bowling. Hate it with a passion.
Sometimes I'm like fucking so good, and then most of the time I'm not. It's such a weird thing.
I'm paying to put my hands in these greasy balls. I'm wearing shoes that probably have diseases in them to throw the ball at some pins. The entire experience grates my skin.
Yeah.
Bowling sucks. You heard it here first.
It's
Spread the
cheeks.
word. It's cheeks. Thank you. I'm proud of you. He used it correctly. Proud of you.
She has some hot takes here today.
Well, bowling is cheeks, and everybody agrees.
She hates bowling. She
I do.
thinks Michael C. Hall is unattractive.
Which is a true fact.
And America just doesn't agree with her in this particular area.
Nope.
They think, I'm watching right now, I see these like levels going up, and America agrees with you on most of your points. But when you said that about Michael C. Hall, it cratered.
Yeah, it just
Really? Because that's not what I
Which
heard.
means you're wrong.
No. See, my team did a poll before I came in here, and they said that I could say it. They
Your
said that
team?
My team, yes.
I know,
I was
but
tracking
Yeah. My PR team. No, they checked
on
it.
social media.
see,
yeah.
like the thing is that like they actually have a grudge against Michael C. Hall because they're like, I wish I was that attractive. So they're actually working against him.
Okay, everybody look up a picture of him right now. Let's take a quick moment. Everybody look up a picture of him.
Take a
Look
deep
at his
breath
face.
first.
Take a deep breath because it's going to scare you. Take a deep breath. Look him up. Specifically
Well, wait.
Dexter season 1 era because I want it to be accurate to what I'm referring to.
See, no, I would say go right to season 4 when he's just like,
What,
fine,
uglier?
Dexter. No. I can't talk to you right now.
I don't know what happened season 4, so I can only speak to what he looks like season 1 between episode 1 and about 4 because that's where I gave up. Season 1 up to episode 4, that's about where I gave up. And okay, deep breath. Looking at his face. Now, who else is disappointed? Raise your hands. I don't know.
I'm looking at
Are you not yearning for more? I don't know. You're out here murdering people left and right in Miami. I expect you to at least be hot. At least B-.
Now, wait. You want your serial killers to be hot?
If I'm about to
Let's
die,
dissect
I would
that.
like...
Let's take some time.
No. I would absolutely love to dissect it. Think
Wait,
about
I
it.
do
Everybody
that.
forgave Dahmer because they thought it was hot, okay? Everybody forgave him. If someone's gonna murder me, I'd at least like the last things that I look at to be a good fucking face. I feel like I deserve that. As my right, I'm about to go into the next lands, be reincarnated as a fish. I want to look back on my times as a human and be like, well,
What a great
at
mug.
least what took me out was that fine-ass man or woman. At the very least. And I want you all to know that I closed my eyes and I imagined that.
But here's the thing, though. Wouldn't you go off into the afterlife and be
Okay.
thinking, like, if it was like a very unattractive, like crazy-looking guy, you're like, at least the world makes sense. Aren't you feeling a little cheated if, like, you're like, oh, this is a lovely man coming over to me and he
I
murders you?
actually have a very reasonable rebuttal because I don't see ugly people going to kill themselves. Now, this is about to go into really hot takes, and I would like to apologize because this isn't a fair representation of me on this pod. Actually,
Okay.
maybe it kind of is. So here's my thing. I wouldn't expect an ugly person to kill me because if they're going to kill somebody, I don't think they're killing me, is all I'm going to say on there. I feel like if an ugly person
So you
is
think only,
feeling-
like, attractive people are going to kill you in this
I
life?
mean, you guys can't see me, but I think only attractive people would see me and be like, I have to remove this beauty from this world. Because, like, an ugly person would be like, I couldn't dare to spill her beautiful blood. But an attractive person is like, oh, they're rivaling my attractiveness. I must murder them.
Okay.
But this all is getting away from my larger point, which is Dexter isn't cute. Like, he's just not attractive. Like, I feel like we need to circle back to the main point, which is he is not attractive.
So I want to go to the silhouette because I always thought the silhouette was Palmer. You know, the guy that goes, what the, wait, what does he say again? What the fuck was that? When he sees the spider head for the...
Yeah.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking
yeah.
about? So I always thought it was Palmer because he kind of has that, like, hair a
That's
little
fair.
bit.
That's fair.
And he's kind of thin, in frame and stuff. And I was like, I think it's Palmer.
But now you know that it's
Nobody.
actor
It was
Dick Warlock.
who I met before.
Me too.
And he's a great guy.
I met his son too.
Yeah.
You guys are
who's-
such nerds. I love it.
Yeah,
Aw.
his son is in Halloween too. Also, he's the boombox boy.
Oh,
A family
okay.
affair. Family
We're talking
affair.
about Dick Warlock again.
Yeah, we got a little off track there for a minute, but it's okay.
But I was
It's okay.
saying,
America
when I
needs
first
to
saw
know.
the silhouette, and even years and years after, I always thought it was Palmer. Because, later on.
Yeah, that's what I
with
thought it was too. Like, when
but
I
it kind of
first
looks
saw
like him, right?
Yeah,
in a
with
way.
the hair and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's who I thought it always was.
But now knowing he specifically threw us off by throwing in someone random,
That's
it
awesome.
adds to my love of the.
I
I'm
love
telling
that.
you, this is just
Yeah.
it knocks it out of the park every single turn. Like I feel like this was just such a well done film. I could rave about it on and on and on.
My note here says dog walking down the hall, shadow on the wall. Dog takes a beat and enters the room. Give him an Oscar.
Give him an Oscar.
We can still give him an Oscar. May he rest in peace. We can still do the guys make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. So Mac gets to the other base, and evidence
The
shows...
Norwegian one?
Yes.
Did you notice that was built from Norwegian wood?
Cite your sources.
I
was
love
for
that
you.
song. I know.
I know you like
that's
that
my
song.
favorite. That's like my second favorite book of all time, Norwegian Wood.
I made that joke last night. And
Yeah.
a little thing, and I was excited because I know you like that a
Once
lot.
met a
So
girl.
I was waiting.
Oh, should I say?
I waited all
she
day
once
long.
met me. So Mac gets to the other base, and evidence shows something crazy went down because Mac and Doc find some.
I think like
macabre-
Jack Torrance is on the ground somewhere.
There's like some macabre shit.
There's a fucking axe in the door.
Yeah.
I have so much to say
There's
when they get to this location.
One person who looks like they slit their wrist, but also their head looks like it was partially decapitated. Yeah. Right?
What did they do first? They couldn't have slit their throat, then slit their wrists.
Right.
But it clearly zooms in on the neck being slit and their wrist
Right.
being slit. And so immediately, I don't remember who said, I think it was McCready, who was just like, clearly this guy didn't want to go through that shit. Like, someone makes a quip about how clearly he wanted to get out of whatever the situation was.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck did he even accomplish this? Did someone slit his throat and then he decided, no, I'm killing myself, and then he slit his wrist?
Yeah.
I wish I could have been a fly in the room when he killed himself, because I want to know how he did it.
If I had a nickel for every time I've said that.
I mean,
$28. No, but and then we see some crazy stuff, and Doc gathers some notes and diaries and videotapes that they have, and so that way they could take it back to analyze. And on their way out,
Oh wait, on their way out, go ahead.
yeah, they see something on the ground. Well, even before that, while they're in there, they see this block of ice.
That's what I want to talk about.
Yeah, this block of ice where it looks like something
Was in there,
Was in
and you're
there.
like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And there's a reveal later. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reveal later, and you're just like, this movie is so well paced.
Yes.
I love like movies that like remember to add a little mystery in there sometimes and give you little payoffs.
Yeah.
It's so good. But
But yeah, when they step outside, they see like this shunting type of situation where there's a couple bodies that have kind of morphed into each other and bonded with each other and it looks inhuman, but definitely human at the same time.
And again, it's so cool that you see that and you're like, what the fuck is this? What happened here? And you're like, man, I hope they make a prequel someday. And then you see the prequel and you're like, I wish they didn't make a prequel.
Or something a little bit better.
Yeah. But no, I
like the
love
prequel,
like the
but-
little sprinkles of this of what's to come.
I feel that's the problem with a lot of movies. Is like a movie like this, like you don't have to explain everything. It's so much scarier. Like, I hate when they're like, oh, we gotta do a prequel. Like what you come up with in your mind, like is so much more frightening than what they could show you in like a prequel. And I was like, oh, I'd love a prequel. It's like, no, like just
Don't
use your
over-explain it.
imagination.
Don't
That's like
over-explain
what's
it.
about these older movies. I find like so much scarier than like you know the remakes of the time that had like the original Halloween. I mean, the sequels kind of do the same thing where they over-explain. But Michael Myers is so scary in the first one because he's just evil incarnate, as the Donald Pleasance monologue puts it. Same thing with the original Black Christmas. Like, we don't know who Billy is. Is Billy even his real name? That's what makes him so scary. And
Right.
They have to go and ruin everything with these remakes and prequels. And it's like, stop.
A really
Yeah.
good example of that is the space jockey in Alien.
Yeah.
You see that, and you're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And they're like, here's a whole movie about it. And you're like,
It's Prometheus. Yeah.
thanks.
You're like,
It's
okay.
Prometheus.
Yeah, like, we need that.
Which I didn't hate Prometheus.
No,
Like,
I liked it.
I like it for
love
the most
Michael
part.
Fassbender.
Yeah. David's the shit. But like, it is cooler when you just see that space jockey and you're like, oh, that must be like the coolest fucking thing in the world just happened.
Yeah. So Mac and Doc return with that shunting body melded thing, and everyone at the base is just in awe of this discovery. They're like, "What is that?"
Can you imagine seeing that in real life?
Yeah, I'd be like, I think we need to leave now.
I would find the
I was
nearest
gonna
church
say.
and just start praying.
Yeah.
So this is one of those scenes where you're like, okay, the movie could have ended here. This is one of those bookmarks, and I can think of several moments in this movie where I'm like, yeah, we could have stopped right here. We
Yeah.
easily could have stopped right here because I'll give them a grain of salt because when I first watched this movie, this is why I think rewatches are so important in films like this, because when I first watched it, I remember seeing the like kind of burning mass of creature, and at first I thought it was bodies that had been piled maybe in a weird way and then burned and then kind of melded together. So that added to my confusion of, okay, wait, were they killing each other? Did they like have to burn, you know, their teammates because they thought that they were infected? Like, is this the monster, or is this just, you know, team members that they thought that were infected? Like, what is really going on here? It wasn't until my second watch through that I was like, oh, no, that's just some fuck shit. Like, that is not a human form at all. But again, regardless of it being human or a creature, that's the moment that I'm not going back to the original base. I'm going home. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Done.
You gotta get out of here. But yeah, Wilford Brimley, what's
Blair?
Blair,
Blair.
yeah,
Dr.
does an
Blair.
autopsy and
And
says,
he's like, I think what we have here is a pumpkin head. It kind of looks like Pumpkinhead from the
it
side.
does, yeah. But he notices all the organs in this body are actually normal. And then we see that this new dog is put in the kennel with all the other dogs.
This is the worst scene in the movie.
Truth. It's hard to watch.
It's amazing because, like we talked about, how great of an actor this dog is.
He's intense.
He sits down. He kind of just like goes on all fours, right? Like sits down, and all the other dogs are kind of laying down and in fear of him, and he's just staring. And then they start to bark a little bit
Because they know.
Right.
I saw one nudge the other one. They're like,
they're like, that is not a fucking dog, bro. Jesus. That is not a dog.
This guy's like alpha. Like what?
And whatever he wants to be alpha, dude, just let him have it. This guy looks fucked up.
Now I have a major qualm with this scene. Major qualm.
Yeah.
Going into the scene, we see the guy. What's his name? Somebody remind me.
Oh, Richard Mazur's character.
Yeah. He was like the one guy that like loves dogs and this whole thing. He's really upset about it.
Is it Carter?
Is it Carter? I think it might be Carter. Let's go.
Clark.
Clark. Okay, so in this scene, Clark goes to the dog kennel, right? He drops off this, seemingly normal dog. He drops them off. He kind of looks in as he walks, and he's like, go. Now, notice, the lights are on within the kennel, right? You guys, he turned them off, walks away. Now, as you're continuing to set the scene of what goes down, what pisses me off is that they all hear commotion. They know something's going down, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to let you continue to set the scene with that. They don't turn the lights back on for the longest time. And it irritates me so bad. If something's going on, you hear something going on downstairs in your house, you run, turn on the lights. Why are none of the lights on? You hear something is clearly going down.
Baby.
Shit is going down. Their first thought, let's huddle up and look through the gate and not turn on any lights. What the fuck?
I can answer that. As a person who lives on their own, sometimes you don't want the lights on because that electricity bill comes and it sucks.
I don't think that's what they were thinking about.
That's what they were thinking about. They were like, we got to keep that bill down. This is coming out of our pay.
This is coming out of the U.S.'s pay. We can't do that to the U.S. citizens.
Can I? One thing I'll just go ahead. We'll explain.
Oh yeah, so all the dogs start freaking out, especially when the new dog starts transforming and spraying all the others.
Yes, this like white foamy liquid that he's just squirting everywhere.
He squirts that one woof so much. And he looks so scared.
Yeah. I don't
like seeing scared dogs. Not one. The worst scene in the movie for me is that dog trying to like tear open the cage.
Yeah, he's like biting away at the cage.
Yeah, because he's fucking scared.
Scared shitless.
I have in here the FX Rock, but I hate this scene. Scared dogs is a thumbs down.
Yeah, that's
2 paws down. Because again,
4 paws down for me.
Yeah.
All 4 paws.
Yeah, stand on business,
down.
Justin.
Taking it from like a film perspective, it is brutal and it is cruel and it's so dark.
Yeah, no, it is.
But like, I mean,
it shows you what you're dealing with.
Exactly
the horror of what we're dealing with here.
The horror.
You really have to like give it up to John Carpenter for just committing to what the film is and being like kind of brave enough to do that.
True.
Because that's the thing, you will lose your audience if you, let's just say you have a character kick a dog, you lose your audience pretty quick. But he commits to it and you go along with the ride because it's coming from like an earnest place. But I hate it.
John Carpenter likes to kill dogs because he had
Lester
in Halloween.
Yeah.
It's because he knows it'll pull up the heartstrings.
It's gonna
he
show
knows
you what we're
it's gonna.
dealing with is bad.
I think that's a good
It's
way
gonna
to
show that evilness.
Exactly. I think that's what he's doing. Is just like the most evil thing in the world will kill a dog.
Yeah.
Anybody who listening out there right now who has the intent to hurt animals, I want you to understand that you are evil.
Yeah.
And there's nothing good about you. I could watch human beings die in movies all day long. I didn't fucking care at all about any of these guys getting killed. But those little dogs, I'd kill you, EJ, to bring them back.
Oh,
and that's
you,
a fair
buddy.
take. That's a fair take.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. So when Clark goes to check on all the dogs, he's horrified at what he finds. And that's when Mac is like, go tell Childs to get me the flamethrower. And then Mac just shoots the shit out of the creature. He has like a shotgun and he's just firing into this kennel. And right now the dog has like transformed into 2 almost separate pieces. So one of the pieces like climbs through the roof and the other one stays there. And then that's when Child shows up and just torches. They're like, just torch everything. So they just torch it.
They
And,
shoot that one dog, and it's like, you see it, it sucks.
Oh, it's like wrapped up in like
yeah.
these veiny little tentacles and
Yeah.
goo and goop.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
But I did
Very
hear
goopy.
all those dogs, the actors were treated very well, though.
They deserve
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is this one of the movies I didn't look into it. I'm gonna be so serious, guys. I wanted to look it up, but I actually didn't want to be disappointed. Did any of the dog dies in filming?
No.
Thank God. You never know. You
Treated
never
well.
know.
This wasn't Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh, Jesus. That movie.
I know.
That's a one and done.
Yeah. So Brimley, Blair, he does an autopsy on that creature now, and he discovers the creature can imitate and / replicate itself to look like whatever it absorbs, or can change its DNA to look exactly like another creature or even a human. So the crew watches the Norwegian base tapes, and Mac decides that they should fly out to this discovery, because in the tape they find what looks like a spaceship in the snow, and you just see like the top of this spaceship, and so
Which is real cool looking.
it's kind of creepy too, because you have all the people standing around,
Yeah.
and it just like is a weird
It's
image.
like a culty thing, doesn't it?
It looks like a cult
Like
thing.
they're
It
like
yeah.
was
worshiping
eerie.
something?
It was.
Yeah.
It felt eerie. You could sense there's something wrong in the air.
Do you
Yeah.
think, like, I mean, like, honestly, like, I mean, we're going to pretend that prequel didn't happen, but those Norwegian folk probably would have seen, like, a spaceship and maybe were like, holy shit, like, this is like a miracle type of thing. You know what I mean? Because, like,
Right.
The discovery of a century, like it's
yeah,
fair.
like,
It's a fair
they're all
thought.
standing around it. To me, anyways, it just kind of gave me culty vibes. Mm-hmm. And even the fact that they bring one back to their base in the ice.
Yeah, because you see, like, well, we'll get to that part, but Mac.
Well, wait, one quick thing Becca
Yeah.
said. You know, like, it shows them climbing down. Like, climbing down to, like, where the spaceship is. It's just like, why didn't they just land the helicopter down there?
Okay, I thought that too. I was like, was it for the aesthetic? Did you want to like trek to it?
Maybe because of the structure, they don't know if it would collapse.
I think it's
or
just that they were
anything
like, hey, it's a movie. We gotta have them doing something.
we gotta have some action.
You
in
gotta,
this.
you gotta have all your characters taking it easy for an hour and a half.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I like AJ's take on it. You know, structurally they had to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
You just don't know if they land the helicopter, it collapses and
And then
they've
ruins their
damaged
find.
it.
Yeah.
It's already.
Yeah, then
I
they're
guess the ground
stuck.
is holding up a spaceship. So
Right.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. So, they watch this tape, and then Mac is like, yeah, I want to fly out there and see what they actually discovered.
Who took the footage of the atomic bomb going off? By the way, there's like a huge fucking explosion.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
have
catch
no
that?
idea. Yeah.
It's all wide, and it looks like they're fucking like Oppenheimer or something.
They have all that dynamite.
Yeah, and it's a
another
huge
great movie.
explosion.
So Mac, Doc, and Childs discover this large. They fly out there, and they see the large spaceship. And Mac
So
informs the
cool.
whole crew that they may be possibly dealing with an alien life form, right? And meanwhile, we see Blair is running a simulation.
Hey, EJ, real quick. So when you see the spaceship, right, and just like the environment in general,
Yeah.
did it remind you of DuckTales, the NES game?
Crazy
I
question.
love
Crazy
that.
question.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Himalaya
Yeah.
episode?
Oh my God. Of course. Yeah.
That's what the
I
scenery
love
reminds me
DuckTales.
of. That was the best game ever.
And
Yeah.
how old are you guys again? 3,000?
About 3007.
3007 years old.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were around when there was this thing called NES.
NES.
Yeah.
So you bringing up that computer system, I have on here, and I have around it one of my top questions.
Yes.
This is what I have. What the fuck is the computer system that Blair uses that gives the probability of the virus having infected the crew and how bad it will be for civilization and all this crap? First of all, this is the 80s.
Right.
What simulation was this? Can I
Atari.
download it? Like, what was that? That was
Yeah.
bullshit.
That's a good question because I was thinking about that earlier today where I'm like, that's really advanced.
Right? I
Yeah.
was like, where was this for COVID? Where was this for hantavirus?
Yeah.
Like,
We
we
call it
could have
the-
utilized this.
Yeah.
We call it the Exposition 2000
Right. Yeah.
because that's kind of what it's there for.
Yeah, he runs this simulation, and basically he finds out that, yes, a human can be infected and replicated, and if this gets out into the world, it could be world domination in like 22 days or something like that, right?
I think it's in 22 days for world domination, and then
Yeah.
there was a 75% chance that one of the crew members were already infected.
Yeah.
And I was like, incredibly cool, great that we know this. What fucking program?
I'd
It's
say-
just like so great, useful to know. Where did you download this?
I just don't like that system's just causing shit with everybody.
And it was quick
a-
too. It
it's a
didn't even
real
take
drama
time
point.
to load. Like it was
was
just
It was like,
75% chance.
Pretty sure one of these guys is, by an
Infected.
alien.
Yeah.
because for it to get such accurate seeming information, can't you just tell me who the fuck it is then? Like
Right.
if you're able to figure this out so quickly, okay, then who is it?
It's a guy on base. That's as far as my programming will let me go.
So Windows, well, two of them guys, they move
When you say Windows, do you mean
the
not
computer.
hide
kidding.
from that 70s show?
Yeah, not hide from the 70s show.
When you first see him, he looks like a late night DJ.
Are we referring to the person who was smoking a joint for the majority of the film?
Oh
or-
no, that's
that's
Palmer.
Clark.
Yeah, that's Palmer who has a giant joint and then he hands it off.
Yeah.
Was that Laura?
To Niels. Wait, what?
Was that Laura?
Palmer?
Laura Palmer. Yeah.
Okay. I did get that
Interesting.
lunch in there.
No, but Windows is the guy that has like the glasses and the 70s.
He looks like the
very
guy that would be
70s,
smoking
like-
pot. Is probably the best way to put it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't the guy smoking pot, but he looked like the guy that should be smoking pot.
That probably used it the most.
And in the first season of that 70s show, he gave Eric and Donna a lot of trouble. That's
What's
who that guy
hilarious is that 70 show is also one of my repeat watch shows.
it's so good.
I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. Although I will say I always stop watching once Donna goes blonde because then shit just goes downhill. But anyhow.
Yeah.
I agree.
So two of the guys move the Norwegian remains into a storage closet, and we see that under the blanket, this thing is starting to move, right?
The blood starts dripping on, or the
Yeah.
goop. I don't want to say it's blood. The goop starts dripping from his hands.
And poor Bennings is left in the room by himself while Windows goes to grab other stuff, and he gets to it starts absorbing Bennings, right? And because Windows comes in and he's like, oh my god, it's fucking up George, and so he runs off and he tells everybody, and they all run back, and he's gone. And then all of a sudden they just see him running, like Bennings running out, and they all gather around him, and Bennings falls to his knees in the snow, and you could see he's not fully transformed yet because his hands are like giant claws, and it looks awesome. It looks really,
It
really
does.
dope.
It
yeah.
does.
It really is cool. Is that like when he puts his head back and he starts screaming?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
lets
yeah.
out like that 30 Days of Night scream.
You know what would have been awesome?
Yeah.
If he did that and they were like, oh, good, it's not Bennings.
Yeah.
Because that's just how he behaves.
Right. They're like, oh, okay. It's Bennings.
Oh man, you should have told us. We got worried.
Let's go back inside, guys. That's not a
Everything's
big deal.
chill. Oh my god.
John Carpenter said that scream was supposed to be like representative of like all the life form that the alien has like sucked out. Like it's all like the people and life forms they've like sucked
that's
out.
horrifying.
So that's like supposed to be in
like a mod of it all?
Yeah, like of all. And, like the guy
That's
who played
scary.
Bennings, like his scream was in there, so like they kind of moshed all together to make that like roar that he does.
The
That is
attention
so
to
cool.
detail,
I
the
know.
artistry.
That's-
Absorb
I love
it.
That's like as scary as that fucking bear that screams in that movie Annihilation.
Oh,
Remember that?
Annihilation, yeah.
The Nightmare Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nightmare Bear.
Yeah. But yeah, so Mac and the crew, they catch him and they start to torch him, and all the crew starts to torch all the remains of everything that is possibly that creature, the thing.
Which they should have done in the first place.
Yeah, which they should have definitely done in the first place. And Mac witnesses Blair destroy the helicopter. He's like, Blair, what are you doing? And then Blair runs away from the helicopter. And then he hears him rambling and shooting his gun. And at this point, Blair is just destroying any means of them getting away or calling for help. He's like destroying the radio. He's destroying the helicopter.
That's
He
like when
destroyed-
he's like trashing things. He's like, I'll kill you.
I kill you. I'm not gonna be one of these things. Arr!
And at this point, I immediately thought it got him because I'm thinking to myself, okay, he's like, I remember he has his axe. This is before he takes his gun out, and he's just fucking up the radios. And he's just like, you guys don't know what's going on, but I know what's going on. I see what's gonna happen. And I keep thinking to myself, okay, if you see what's gonna happen, you see the danger that it is, the danger that it poses to the world, why aren't you using the radio to call out for help?
Yeah. Well,
that
maybe
immediately made me think it was him.
Like, it would have taken over by the time help came.
Oh.
And then, yeah.
Good point.
This is my question to you guys. Do you think Blair was infected here, or do you think he was infected after? Because he was alone in that cabin by himself, like later on. But do you think he is human in this part? Or
in
do you
this
think
scene, I do still think that he's human. I think that he's just a crazed old bat.
Right.
I do think that he gets infected when he's in the cabin.
Yeah,
but
that's
that
what
beginning
I thought, too.
scene, definitely the first time around, I definitely was just like, wait a minute, this is something that a sane person doesn't do. But upon rewatch, I think he just wasn't sane from the get, and that he did get infected within the cabin.
I also think he's like burdened by like knowing what's going to happen.
The danger of it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's kind of like
say anything.
it's kind of like Linda Hamilton in T2. He's like burdened with knowledge.
Right.
So yeah, I do think he's still human at this point. So it's probably the cabin or the shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have so much to say on the shed. Just you wait.
Yeah. So Mac and Childs subdue Blair. And it's really funny because they, like, for some reason, I love old sound effects for punches. And it's like
those Indiana Jones ones. They're so good.
Makes no sense for what's happening.
It just sounds awesome.
and for some reason, just Mac is like, I'm going to hit him a couple times. And he literally punches him, and it's like, and I'm like, all right, I like that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But they subdue him, and then they take him up to the shed. They lock him in the shed, and there's enough food in there for him and all of that. A part of me thought about that too. I was like, is there heat in there? Like,
is there a bathroom?
right,
Where
like,
what I was
is
wondering.
the sitch? Yeah, I'm like, why did they lock him? But
also he's out of sight too, which kept making me think like, wouldn't you want to lock him in the room in the base so you could keep your eyes on this crazy person? But no, you want to leave him out there in a shed alone where an alien can go and fuck him in the butt, which is exactly what happened.
Right. Yep.
That's actually a scene. There's a deleted
Wait a
scene.
minute. Whoa. Please send it to me. So after the show.
Yeah. It's on the cheeks cut.
It's on the
cheeks.
Nope, incorrect. But you can try again later. You
gonna-
have more time.
You'll get it.
You'll get
I'll get
it.
there.
We
I'm gonna
believe in
get
you,
there.
Gramps.
So they discover
Making butt jokes. We're going.
You got it, buddy. So they discover they're completely cut off from the rest of the world, and Doc suggests a blood test because distrust is now getting to a whole new high among all the people, and especially when they go to find all the blood samples, like someone got into the cabinet,
Trashed.
Yeah.
and it's all trashed, and so Cap, the captain, he steps down. He's like, okay, obviously no one trusts me, and
Because he had the key.
Yeah, he had the key, and only him and Doc were the only ones that could access that at a certain point. So he feels like, if no one could trust me, I'll step down from leadership.
And I never got that. It was such a pussy move, first of all. Second of all, we already know that the Doc is insane. We already put him in the shed. So why are you not, as the captain, immediately taking this and being like, no, yeah, you're right. The Doc did this. I'm innocent. I am your captain. I will remain captain. He clearly did this fuck shit when he was going on a rampage. End of story.
Right. But yeah, Cap steps down and he puts the gun down. I love that Childs is like, I'll be the leader, and everyone's like, nope. And McCready's like, hey, you're too hot-headed.
Yep.
We need someone a little more sane.
Says the alcoholic.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, McCready, really? Out of everybody? Okay. So Mac runs an idea, and he splits up Doc, Clark, and the captain from the rest of them because they can't really trust Doc with the nose ring.
I have that written in there.
Yeah.
In my notes.
It's kind of funny because you don't really see like an older guy have like a nose ring like that.
It was cool. I appreciate it.
I was like, all right, Doc.
You guys, hey, we'll do it. We can get you guys nose rings. Let's pencil that in.
Well, I'm gonna write that in right now. And so then we see, and they don't trust Clark. because he also spent a lot of alone time with the dogs. And when they were leaving Blair in the shed, he said, "Don't trust Clark. Don't trust Clark."
Yeah, he did say that specifically.
So they tied them up and they pumped them full of
Morphine was what I assumed. I don't think,
Yeah.
did they say?
Yeah, like something to like subdue them a
Yeah.
little
I
bit.
feel like it was morphine, because what else would they have out there?
Fentanyl. No, I'm just kidding.
Fair enough.
Well, it turns out they're not aliens, but we got them horribly addicted to morphine.
And heroin. Sorry.
I always thought that was an
At
insane
least
choice.
she's not an alien, though.
Yeah.
But that could have been a good test, because I'm thinking if they're an alien and they're all fucked up inside, giving them morphine, let's just wait, see who's not high, and we know.
Wait, what if we get the aliens addicted to heroin when they go back to their planet? Yeah. Like, yo, you gotta try this shit. You see, like, the aliens just
Like, oh no.
Fuck, I blew my veins, let's go on the toes.
these drugs are out of this world.
Is that addictive? Yes. So Fuchs then has a moment where Mac asks him, he's like, "Do you have any ideas?" And Fuchs suggests, he's like, "Well, since we can't really all trust each other, we should all be preparing our own food, maybe eating like canned food just in case."
Oh, no, we left it all with Blair. Why do we leave him in our food cabinet?
And if Blair's just up there, he's like, "Oh, no."
And that's how I got diabetes.
Wilford Brimley.
It brought it all together.
Yeah, I like that. That was
Yeah,
good.
because
really
that was
good.
him.
I was wondering if someone's going to bring it up.
Well, I'm tasteless enough to do so.
Good for you.
And
Yeah.
as Fuchs is reading through notes, he has this, the power cuts out and there's a little bit of a jump scare because something like walks by.
Yes.
And there's that like, percussion hit, orchestra hit where it's like, and you're like, oh no. And so he goes out and he finds McCready's stuff in the snow, like torn
It's like
up.
torn up, yeah.
And he has a flare with him, and then you see something walk by and outside with him, and so then it cuts away, and the group is looking for Fuchs. They're like, "Well, the power went out. Where's Fuchs at?" They're like, "I think he went outside." And then when they go out, they see his body is burned up, which is interesting because who do you think that was at this point?
Oh, good question. Good question.
That burned himself up.
Do you think he burned himself up, or do you think like the thing burned him up?
Well, it's a hell of a suicide. A
Yeah.
total like metal move, honestly.
Yeah.
But they all have access to guns, so why? Oh, actually, no. At this point, I think they kind of removed the guns and only McCready had access to them, so never mind.
You'd rather burn than get burned.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
line from Dexter. Dreamy Dexter.
Ugly Oscar. Ugly, ugly, ugly.
Darkly dreamy Dexter.
So McCready is out there, and he notices a light is on in his shack,
Yeah.
and he's like, "I didn't leave that light on. We should go check it out." So him and TK Carter,
Childs?
no, not Childs,
No.
What was it?
Knowles?
Knowles,
Knowles.
and I forget who the other guy is. Go to check it out, and everyone's like, "Man, they've been gone for like 40, 45 minutes. What the hell is going on up there?" Right? And when TK Carter Knowles gets back, he goes, "I cut him from the line and I ran because I found parts of McCready's clothes in like the furnace, right? And they were ripped up and stuff." And so they're all running back, and McCready breaks in and he holds them hostage with dynamite.
Which is awesome.
A G move, truly.
Yeah.
He's got dynamite and like a flamethrower.
Right. And
To
he's
light
like,
it.
"Listen, I'm not the thing, and we're going to fucking do this test whether you like it or not." And that's when one of the guys passes out. And so they're like, "Oh, let's take him in and get Doc to check him out."
The heart attack, right?
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
yes,
it's
yes.
like a heart attack.
Right. Norris is the guy that.
Norris,
Oh,
yeah.
and at this point, I feel like it's important to note that prior to this, there is certain scenes where they're kind of all like mulling about doing their shit, and he's
Yeah.
kind of like gripping at his chest, gripping at his stomach, and kind of looking
Right.
around. And I specifically notated in my notes, I was just like, okay, do you think let's see, where did I put it? Are you still you up till the point that the creature bursts through your chest? Because at that point, he was kind of rubbing his chest, rubbing his stomach, and that's when I knew something was going to happen with his character. But I kept thinking afterwards, I was like, okay, so was it really him? And he just kind of felt something off, like, oh, indigestion, weird. Or was it like, did he actively know, like, okay, I am the creature, and like, I'm cooking in there.
Right,
like,
yeah.
I'm wondering, like, how long are you before the bursting?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I was curious about that too, because I'm like, either he was the thing and then had to like jump bodies because he couldn't handle that form anymore or something, or was it again like he was human and then this happened? I think it might have been he was the thing, but like couldn't handle. Like, maybe that body is sick
Possibly.
or something.
Do you think there's more than one thing running around then? Because if Palmer was infected from the beginning, and then they maybe got Norris as well, and like you said, the thing was like, this body isn't working, like, so then that's... So maybe there's like more than one thing running around.
See, I always assumed there was more than one thing, because the idea of there only being one and the amount of chaos that was going on never truly made sense with me. I thought, especially from that moment that we saw him from the very beginning in the cage, the dog become this creature and remain the main creature, and then the other like part of the creature scurried off into the ceiling. Who's to say he didn't split off into 3 more in that moment? Right. If he can split off right there, and you could see again when it was that dog mass, there was the dog head, but then there was another head, and there was, all of this kind of conglomeration of a creature. Yeah. We don't know how many they were to start with.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and especially because at one point, the thing has to infect Blair in the shed by himself at one point because of what we find out later on.
Yeah.
But so I think there are aspects of more than one thing, you know? Mm-hmm. So
I think so.
And I think he might have been in the body and maybe the body was just sick, or like that version. Maybe Norris did have like some kind of health issues that were beforehand.
Sickle cell disease.
Like, yeah, something that like helped, like, that he was sick and the thing couldn't adapt with that body because that human form was sick, and he kind of was like, oh, I have to get out of this. And that's why he had like the heart attack. Yeah. But that's my take. What are your thoughts on it?
I think
I fully expected him to go, I think Dexter's pretty hot. I don't know.
Well, she's not wrong.
No. What are your thoughts?
And what specific?
Like, for Norris, when he has the heart attack and then they're about to resuscitate him.
Yeah.
And then Doc's hands go through his chest and the creature bites his poor Doc's hands off. Mm-hmm. And then you see it like transform on the table and the head coming off and everything. Yeah. Do you think that he was human and the thing was inside of him, or do you think it was already the thing and then couldn't adapt?
Well, I think the heart attack came after he heard Bree's feelings on Michael C. Hall's appearance.
Insane.
And he just dropped.
Insane.
But
oh man,
I'm gonna say I like the idea of that. Like the if the host is sick or something, they can't properly adapt. I do think that's interesting. Mm-hmm. I sign off.
Okay.
On that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
Aliens are cool,
Yeah. Aliens are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're unconscious.
But yeah, so Doc tries to save him, and again, he gets his hands, basically his arms bitten off.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Because he's like doing a defibrillator thingy, and he's just like, boom. His hands go in.
Like,
and it becomes a mouth.
Really
the entirety of his torso just
bites his arms right off. And then that's when the head forms into a spider, and Mac just torches the shit out of Norris's body. and then eventually the head. But
I like how he's just like
Palmer's reactions.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta be fucking kidding
You gotta
me.
be fucking kidding me.
Which is so fair. I would have said that so many times. But granted, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. You know when people always ask you, okay, in a horror movie and in the apocalypse, what are you going to do in that situation? I'm always the first person to be like, oh, I'm not even worried about it. I'm going to get my gun, probably a 6-hour, maybe a pistol, and I'm shooting myself in the head. I'm not even going to have to go through this shit because the second the first zombie sighting comes through, oh, awesome, love you, boom, I'm done. I'm gone.
You're like,
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
not going through
I'm
this
not
shit.
doing
I recommend
it.
shooting others.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you know what? Funnily enough, oh my God. Back on the romantic moment, my fiance and I actually did talk about that. We would have a killing spree first together
sure.
in a romantic way. And you know what he said to me, guys? I'll tear up. He said, I'll kill you so you don't have to kill yourself, and then I'll kill myself. And isn't that so romantic? Like, he doesn't want me to have to kill myself, so he said we'd go on our killing spree, then he'd kill me, then himself. Like, tell me that isn't peak romance. He could have proposed right then and there, and I would have said yes.
Can I try this? I want to see if I can compete.
Okay.
One time I looked at Becca and I said, I'll kill you.
Oh, we're ending there? There's no more?
There's no
There's none left?
No, that was it.
Becca, please message me privately. Let me know if everything's all right.
I've cut off all her ways of communicating.
Becca, we're coming for you. We're gonna help. You're getting help, Becca. It's
you
okay.
won't find her.
I know you're at the Jersey Shore hiding out. We're gonna get you.
She's in her own cold shed somewhere.
We're gonna find you, and you'll be okay. So then we see where everyone tries to, they're all against Mac still, even though he just torched the shit out of the thing, and he has a theory. But at one point, Clark's like, yeah, that theory checks out, and he pulls out a knife and he tries to stab Mac, and McCready just shoots him right in the head.
Yeah.
And
So cool.
yeah, he shoots Clark
Hey,
right in the
can we
head.
just around the table real quick? Okay. Just admit that whole sequence, the special effects that we would have just witnessed, is like one of the greatest things ever committed to film.
Oh, it's
it
amazing.
is.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
It's
so
beautiful and disturbing.
Yeah. Beautifully disturbing.
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
The head like drooping off of the
And
table.
there's little legs coming out of it.
Yeah,
It's like
It's beautiful, honestly.
it's just like, man, there's this is a nightmare of a movie.
Truthfully.
it's crazy.
And I love at this point too, we're starting to get like the real like high energy paranoia kind of like radiating through everybody, and I love it because everyone's just like, it's you, they're all scared of each other. It's just a lot of great tension in this movie.
No,
So-
yeah, for sure.
Mac decides to run a blood test, and as he's going through each person, and he thinks the captain is 100%. He's like,
I'm
"This is
saving
why
you for last.
I'm saving you for last,
It's-
right?" And so he's going through. He's like, "All right, I'm doing myself." And he's like, "Shh, okay, it checks out.
I'm cool.
Yeah, and then he's like, Windows. Shh. He's like, okay, he checks out. So he gives Windows. He's like, pick up that flamethrower.
Immediately, he's like,
Yeah.
no more questions. You're good.
Yeah, you're good, right?
You get flamethrower privileges because you're from this planet.
And then as he's going through, he ends up doing the test on on Palmer.
Yeah, it goes like Copper, right?
Yeah,
And then Clark.
He's like, you were a murderer. Yeah.
yeah.
So, well, I just want to touch on something really quick. So, we know how this ends with the thing popping out of the little petri dish, whatever
Right.
it is. One of the things I think is so fucking great about this scene is that, number one, it's one of the greatest jump scares ever. It's like in the Exorcist 3 area, right? But there's this really cool thing that they do with just like the framing. Because there's like, I think like what comes out of the petri dish is like a hand that's probably like run underneath the petri dish, right? The way they filmed it. But what's really great is that they show that angle like several times, the same angle. So you're kind of like mentally just kind of getting like comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And then they get you with it. And it's like you would expect it to be like a different angle when they did the horror. I feel like that's the way like a modern filmmaker would shoot it.
yeah.
Like just kind of give it like the big, moment.
But they create that safety blanket.
Yeah, so you're just like watching it and you're like, okay. Almost to the point where you're feeling kind of like you're like in a lull or something.
Yeah.
And then they just get you. And
That's
it's great.
how they get you.
Yeah.
That's how they fucking get you.
Yeah. And I noticed too, like the hand's a little soft in terms of focus. And it's great. Like
Yeah.
you just see it over and over and over again, and then get you. It's
And
amazing.
then Palmer's acting is great, and because he just starts shaking, he's like, and then his face just starts to, his whole body starts to transform.
Because that's when it jumps out. It's like we find out that like Palmer, is a alien.
And I love it because it's like if you watch that, I replayed it because it's him and it's him shaking, and then immediately it's him shaking, and we're a monster.
Yeah.
And the face is drooping. It's just, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
And
beautiful.
then his body starts to like open up, like
Like a flower. If you
it's
think
like,
about it.
and McCready can't light his flamethrower.
Which
It's
is
not
insane
working.
to me. You're
like,
threatening to blow up this building this entire time. The one time we need you, he's oh, this never happens. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. This never happened.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, this
Performance
never happens.
anxiety.
Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I swear to God, this has never happened before.
I need you to warm me up.
It's me. It's not you.
Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But this happened to my ex all the time.
This happens to me all the time. Don't worry.
Look,
about
I get it. I get it.
But and so Windows, he's like, Windows, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. So the thing goes after Windows and just starts chomping him down and eating his whole body.
So cool.
Naturally.
It's insane.
Windows death rocks.
Yeah.
Windows and the Doctor, they have the best deaths for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Did you know like that? What you're saying before you described it as kind of like a flowery looking thing,
Right.
Also, yeah. It's like dog tongues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's that
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
disturbing
They really
nightmare shit.
like
It is.
opening up. I would have loved. Here's what I'll say. Let's do a remake. Okay, let's do a remake. What I would love is more combustion in when they become something new. I would love because they really favored going in with the torso and having that become a mouth or a creature bursting from your stomach. I would like for my head to just kind of pop right off and then something just kind of emerges from where my head was.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have done more things. They were very fond of the torso.
You
being-
want that to happen to you?
I would like it to happen to Dexter. Maybe something better will come out.
Oh no.
But
Oh my god!
Poor Michael Cial. He's
got-
never coming on the
You got
show.
a date
Oh
with
my
some
God.
M99.
Watch him start following us now.
Right? I was literally about to say he's gonna be like, "Damn, why does she hate me so much?" And then I'll have to go back. I'll have to go on an apology tour. Oh, my team's gonna be so mad about this.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're so mad.
Michael C. Hall, you get nothing
My
but
team is up
praise.
for
Damage control now.
This
Oh my
Frequels
gosh.
is a Michael C. Hall friendly show. We're just
After
establishing
this episode.
I'm just saying.
So
I'm never
Mac,
getting invited back.
Mac kills
I'm
Palmer.
just gonna censor you every time you say anything about Michael C.
Please do a bleep.
Who's she talking about? Who's this ugly guy? So Mac kills Palmer, and he torches both Palmer and Windows because the body of Windows is starting to like move
Shake,
and
yeah.
shake around and stuff. And so Mac and TK Knowles start to run the rest of the test now. And so they test out Childs and the captain and then everyone else. Like, so those four all check out. Like they're still human.
Childs rocks, by the way.
Childs,
We haven't talked about him a lot.
yeah.
Keith David, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's got some Dokes energy.
Oh, I love
From the
it.
hit show Dexter. Jesus Christ. I'm just saying. Surprise, motherfucker.
So they go to get Blair, who's alone by himself in the shack.
My favorite scene.
What's
Yeah.
up when they look through the window and there's just like a noose hanging
Right,
there?
perfectly. They look through. This man is huddled up. He has a can of beans. I'm ready to come out now, guys. Guys, it's okay. I'm not crazy anymore. Noose, just crisp. Looked like he did it this morning. Guys, I'm saying everything is good. Don't worry. Let me back in. I won't kill you. Please let me in now.
Yeah.
It's just, first of all, why did they leave him with rope? And who taught him how to tie a
Well,
noose?
if he hangs himself, then you kind of deal with the problem.
So
can I ask the group, do you guys know how to tie a noose? Is that common knowledge, or is this just...
I know how to hang myself.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Could I figure it out? I'll figure it out. But,
Yeah.
like, do I know how to tie a noose? No. And
Oh,
they did not have the
yeah.
internet. So I don't know how he figured that out.
Maybe he was a Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
no, so I'm glad we brought this up really quick because I think this is the scene that definitely confirms that he is the thing now. When he's eating the beans and stuff, because I think the original Blair did tie that noose, and he was going to hang himself before something happened to him. And now, like, the thing took him over, and so that's why
He didn't kill himself. He's
Right.
already dead.
And so now, like, when they go back,
That's a good, yeah. I buy that.
and so now when they go back and they open the door, they see, that in the floorboards are loose, and they go down. There's this huge tunnel that leads
Just
to
a beating heart down there.
a ship. Yeah, no, it leads to a ship. I think they're like, oh, he's been really busy, but I don't think he was the creature the whole time. I think he was human, and then when they put him in there and he's by himself and he was isolated, he was like, I'm gonna kill myself before this thing takes me over. And then whoever the thing was went for him and got him.
I can go with that.
Yeah.
I'd believe it. Honestly, that's a really interesting way to think about it. And I didn't even think of that. And honestly, I think you're right. I feel like that makes a lot of sense for this film.
Yeah. And that's my theory. But yeah, they go into the tunnel and they find that Blair was building a ship underground and stealing parts from all over the camp to create like this small mini spaceship with the plan of getting out of there. And so they're like, well, we can't let this thing escape. So they just blow the shit up.
Those aliens are really advanced because, like, if I tried to build a car, it would just be like a mattress with like wheels on it.
Also, why do they have so much
100%.
dynamite?
With so much dynamite.
There's so many explosives on this place, and we actually, my fiance and I, we looked up why the fuck do they all have flamethrowers? Why is there so much fire and explosives? Like, what are you guys doing out there that requires this much ammunition?
Cheeks.
Right. Yeah.
Yet
It is
again,
interesting
incorrect
that
usage.
Again,
So close yet so far.
just failing at it.
No, it's okay. Guys, he has a little bit of time. He has a chance.
So as they're walking back to camp, they see Childs is running from camp. They're like, why the hell is he running? And all the power goes out. And that's when Mac and the other two, the captain and Knowles, they make a vow like, hey, none of us are leaving alive, not even that thing. Like, this is pretty much, we're killing it. No one's getting out of this situation alive.
Can't we just take that cool spaceship and get out of here?
No, I blew it up already.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Well, it's just I had to.
We could have really used that thing.
So they start blowing everything up. Like, they're going around just blowing up parts of the bases.
Can I add to this scene?
Yeah.
Would it have been better if they had that AC/DC song, that TNT song playing while they were doing this?
Oh, TNT.
Yeah. When it was blowing, yeah. When they're
Worse.
blowing shit up.
Yeah, I think
Worse. Worse.
I'm just saying. It's a cool song.
That would have been cheeks. Exactly. Thank you.
Oh,
and
wow.
yet again,
See,
damn,
yeah.
2 for 2. You got to do better.
Dude, I get cheeks. I get it.
I gotcha.
He gets it. He
I
gets it.
gotcha.
I get it. So the captain gets killed by Blair because at one point he's just walking down and he sees something, and the captain is like, "Huh?" And then Blair pops out of nowhere and puts his hand into the captain's face.
Which is weird because I've actually seen EJ do that to a lot of our guests.
Yeah, where
And he attempted to do it to me earlier. I kind of just thought it was initiation.
that's
I
how
don't
I
know.
greet people. Okay, I'm from Scranton, and that's what we do.
Not true. Not true.
But yeah, he grabs him by the face, and then all of a sudden, at one point, the hand kind of, it's almost like Clayface, like in that trailer where
Yeah.
it goes like this.
Yeah.
You just see like the hand is like absorbed all over the guy's face, and he starts to drag the captain away. Knowles sees this,
Right? Says nothing.
and he says nothing, and he leaves McCready doing like the dynamite by himself, right? And he's just like, I'm gonna just go walk and check this out, not say anything.
Because that's a smart thing to do.
And I'm like, oh, like, why would you do this? Why wouldn't you call out or be like, I saw something? He's just like, oh, I'm gonna walk down here and check out what's going on.
It's a long day.
Yeah.
maybe he was the thing too, and he was going to help out.
Ooh,
Yeah.
at this point already? Ooh, saucy,
Oh,
saucy.
shit.
Get 'em.
So then we see the thing shows its true form to McCready because it pops through the floor and or like the ground itself, and it's like and McCready's like, well, fuck you too, and he grabs some dynamite and throws it at it and blows it up.
And then the alien goes, "No, that's cheeks."
Okay, finally.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yay!
He gets one.
He got one. So that's cheeks.
TNT.
No.
So Mac goes out and everything is burning up around him. And he sits down, and that's when Childs comes out. And he's like, where were you? And Childs is like, oh, I tried to chase Blair. I saw him running, and I gave chase to him. And then they basically sit there, and what do they say to each other? Go ahead.
Goes, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
And then they make out passionately. There's tongue.
My fan fiction is much better.
No, but they sit there, and they both kind of are like, yeah, let's sit this out, and we'll see what happens. And there's always been like a lot of theories as to who is the thing. Is it Kurt Russell or is it Childs at that point?
Or neither.
Or neither. Yeah.
Now, what are your guys' takes? I'm very curious to see what you think.
You go first.
ahead.
No, you go first.
Go ahead, host.
You guys can just kiss.
Justin,
and
go first.
Me?
Yeah.
I think neither one is the thing because if one of them was the thing, why wouldn't they have attacked the other one or like tried to make him the thing?
Right.
I'm thinking neither one was the thing. And I know he drinks from the scotch bottle when they say like we're gonna not drink or take any like food from each other. But I think at that point after everything he's just like whatever because I think they've just accepted their fate that they're just gonna die. So they're just like whatever. We'll at least die together.
Yeah.
So I don't think either one is the thing personally.
Okay. And your take?
Here's what I'll say. I also don't think either one of them is the thing. I think at that point, again, the scotch bottle, it really called out to me. First of all, where the fuck did he get that? Have you been holding on to that the whole time? That's immediately what I thought. I was like, we're all fighting for our lives, and you were raiding the closets for liquor? Interesting. But again, I don't think either of them was the thing. Because at that point, they would have revealed themselves because the whole time I thought it was McCready, but then with the blood test, I was like, nah, unless that's somebody else's blood. But who else's blood could he have gotten? Did he switch one of the petri dishes? I don't know. I don't think either of them was the thing. If one of them was, I think it was Childs. If one of them was. But overarching, I think it was neither of them.
Okay. Rory.
I don't think either one of them is. I think the point of the ending is just sort of like that even after everything, like the paranoia is still there. I don't think that it's like even important, really.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's either one of them personally. What do you think? Go ahead.
Well, my theory is... No, I also always believed that it was just the two of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like two humans at the end.
I'm glad we all agree.
Yeah. I also... Like, because...
Cheeks, am I right?
Cheeks,
Wrong.
man. Just... Your use of cheeks is cheeks.
Truthfully, yes.
I think AJ's acting like he's ever said that before.
I never said it.
And yet he grasped it immediately.
Yeah, well, he's a cheeky guy.
So... But yeah, no, that's how the movie ends. And they're both drinking and left in the ashes of this place.
I would have killed for a Shining ending where it's just like a hard cut of them and they're just both frozen.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy.
Ching.
yeah. But no, I love this movie. So so what are your final thoughts and would you recommend this movie?
I would absolutely recommend this movie. My final thoughts... Beautiful. I think the effects truthfully are what kind of drags me away with it. And the way that all of the characters act, again, with how we were saying that they don't all have that kind of Hollywood feel and it takes away from it. A good representation of that right now is Bridgerton. Think about that. In the first season, they were really going like accurate period piece and it was great. Season 2, for whatever fucked up reason, they were like, what if we put false lashes, acrylic nails, maybe some lip gloss, and it made no sense for the time. And you're just like, what am I even watching? This movie, the way that they interact with each other, the way they go about the fact that this horrible thing is happening, felt incredibly realistic to me. Like I was like, no, these are steps that I feel like I can understand them making in this horror movie. It kept me on my toes the whole time. I was invested. I wanted to know who did it. It was a very like, is it you? Oh my God, like who has the virus? What's going on? It's such a good movie. I honestly give it a 10 out of 10. I really don't have a whole lot of qualms except for little shit. It's great. My final takeaway, it's a beautiful movie.
Yeah. Yeah. And you would recommend it?
I would absolutely recommend it.
Yeah.
Would not recommend Dexter.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Justin, how about you?
Yeah, no, it's a really great movie. Like I don't know if it's like tough with John Carpenter movies because like I think Halloween, just because I've seen that movie so many times, it probably is my favorite of his. But I would say this is like right there with it. And like I think John Carpenter, like I said earlier, is great. Like nobody does like the building of the suspense and the tension like he does. It's just the atmosphere, like and like as Briana said, the acting is so good. I feel we didn't really talk much about the actors, but they all did such a great job in this movie, and they just felt like real people. Like it made everything
very
feel
naturalistic.
Yeah, like it just felt like you were just watching like almost like a documentary of these like guys out there in Antarctica and this crazy shit was happening. Like the directing, the acting, the cinematography, the movie looks fantastic. The special effects, the score, like everything just comes together. And as you said, I would probably say this is John Carpenter's masterpiece, which is crazy because it like bombed really hard when it came out initially. Like it was critically panned, like it did so bad at the box office. But it's like, you know, like a cult film that just gained over the years and is now considered like one of the greatest horror films ever. So I would definitely recommend it. I would say this is definitely like one of those movies, if you like consider yourself a horror fan or want to get into horror, I think it's like one you have to watch. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Night of the Living Dead, like this one, Halloween. Like these are movies like The Exorcist. Like this is like a required viewing if you're like a horror fan or want to be a horror fan. Yeah, for sure.
Now absolutely. I have to ask you guys, because you did say that you had seen this when you were really young. Do you think you understand why it didn't do well when it first came out at all? Because I just don't know honestly, why it didn't take, because it was such a good film.
It's the timing of everything too, like wrong time, because the E.T. was out that same year.
Yeah.
They came out, and E.T. was a very different kind of alien movie. So I think maybe people were like, like I don't know, like I think it was just kind of like some movies come out at the wrong time. Like some things is lightning in the bottle, like they come out at the right time and they're huge, and some like they take time to
Dude, I mean, it's not uncommon for like great films to bomb.
Yeah.
Like something like Vertigo is considered like a masterpiece, and it's like didn't do well.
Yeah.
I don't think people always understand these movies when they first come out.
Yeah.
I always say The Shining. The
Shining, good
was
example.
nominated for Razzies.
Yeah,
like
no.
and
This was nominated
critically,
for a Razzie too. The score I think was nominated for a Razzie for this one.
yeah,
I'm
and
pretty sure I read
critics
that.
hated
The
The
worst
Shining.
type of award is the
which is
Razzies.
They are
Fuck the
worst. They are
Razzies.
so
I know.
bad.
It's so
It's like a
stupid.
slur.
Yeah.
Razzies.
It is kind of a slur. It's a slur in like movie speak,
Right?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You're gonna Razzie. It's like, whoa, asshole.
Damn, why'd you say that?
I tried real hard.
It's your fucking problem.
No, but it's just. But I mean, like honestly, it's like movies of. I don't know. There's so many great films that just need to sit, as you were kind of saying. They just find their audience over time.
Yeah,
you know.
like showing them on TV or like people renting them like on video back in the day. I think that was like a lot of things too. Like movies that would come out, they wouldn't do well, and then people would like rediscover them, either seeing them on TV or like renting them or whatever. And I think that's the case of this movie. Like I think people would rent it. Like, oh, John Carpenter did Halloween because Halloween was like really a big thing. I'm like, like let's check this movie out. I think that's maybe how it kind of became what it is today. But who knows? People like it might have been ahead of its time too with the practical effects and everything. Maybe people weren't like expecting all that because this was like early '80s. Like
they didn't see the beauty when it was
like,
there.
It was like something that maybe people weren't prepared for or whatever at that time.
Rory, your final thoughts?
Would you like to read my final thoughts right there?
Final thoughts, EJ Smells. And would you recommend this?
I don't know why I just did that to you. No, this movie, you have to recommend it as a horror fan because I agree with what Justin was saying. It's just one of those ones you have to get to, and it's great because it's like not even just like a great horror film. It's probably one of the best movies ever.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Across
It's a master class in like practical effects. Anybody who ever watches this is just gonna be like in awe of it, because you're just like, wow, like the designs, like just everything looks so striking.
Yeah.
Kind of what I was getting at earlier too. Just like the filmmaking of this movie is like amazing. I don't know what it is with John Carpenter, but he knows how to like fill a frame. Like he knows how to make everything just look so good, you know? This movie also, what I find interesting about it, it's a slow burn, but it is the fastest slow burn ever. Because this movie goes by really fast, but it takes its time.
Yeah.
Not a lot of movies can really master that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can watch something and be like, this is a little boring. This movie's never boring.
That's what I mean. It
takes
grips
its
you the
time.
whole way
It's
through.
like the suspense and like the mystery of everything, like it really holds your attention as like everything unravels. For sure.
And I think that's really special. And John Carpenter is so good at that because his movies.
Yeah.
I think the only one that wasn't like that for me was like Big Trouble. Big Trouble's like a fast-paced, fun,
that
and
was
like
super
adventure
fast-paced.
movie.
Yeah.
But like other movies, they just have like such a John Carpenter quality to them.
They do, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, for
But
sure.
At least he's not Quentin Tarantino, and he didn't throw feet in there every 2
no.
seconds.
Yeah.
well, there's some other cuts of his movies we'll have to show you later. I'll let you borrow
Also
those.
doesn't want to talk
It's
about
just
those cuts.
McCready's feet.
Becca, help me, please.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But no, I would recommend this movie. It's a great looking movie. What was Justin was saying before about just like the cast and how like naturalistic everything is, and it is a unapologetic, straight, hard horror film, and it is cruel sometimes.
Yeah.
But like, I do think, as much as it upsets me to watch dogs be in fear like that, because it really does like upset me.
Yeah.
But like, I think sometimes movies need to take that step. Like they need to go too far. They need to unsettle you and get under your skin and traumatize you a little bit.
Because it's evil.
Yeah, there's just something about it. Like when you see like a director being okay to just like in a wide shoot a fucking dog like that, you're like, what else are you gonna do? Like nothing's safe at this point. And it's like, and it's crazy because that's a horrible thing that happens, but it's not the craziest thing that happens in the movie
By any means.
Yeah, and it's imaginative, wonderful, frightening movie. So I think like if you haven't seen it, I just have to ask why. Get on it, because otherwise your cheeks. EJ, what else did you think about it?
I love this movie, and I feel like I'm just piggybacking off everything each of you said. It's a phenomenal movie, great acting, great score, visually just beautiful. One of the things we didn't talk about here, but when we first met and we talked about, was the cinematographer and using the light on the eyes.
You know who it
to
is?
bring that up.
Do you know who it is? It's Dean Cundy.
Yeah, Dean Cundy. And he
Master Dean Cundy.
would use a certain like tiny little light on top of the camera. So every time it's human, there's a reflection of light in their eyes.
Which is like a common thing in film.
Right.
Which I did not know
Yeah.
until this.
Yeah,
When I
if you
saw
watch-
that, and I was like, wait.
If you watch like most movies, you'll see that little flicker of light, or that little
Right.
in their
Obsession uses it wonderfully.
Oh yeah. That's real cool looking.
And so like Dean Cundy kind of used a little light, this tiny light on top of the camera for the actors, but when it was The Thing, he wouldn't use that light.
That's awesome.
So there was no, their eyes were just completely,
Almost like black.
and like looked like a creature,
Yeah.
So it was like, and we didn't touch on that, but that's like one of the
I
things you
meant
brought
to
up, and
touch
that's why I was
on
like,
it.
you need to be on The Thing. That was the selling
And
point.
what's hilarious is that I didn't even bring it up. That's
know.
the best part. I kept
know.
meaning to.
I was waiting this whole time.
Oh my goodness. And one thing that was really cool in the second watch around for me was looking out for that glimmer in the eyes, but then also noticing it wasn't even the lack of that. I don't know if this was intentional or not, but there was more of a shadow on the face too. And specifically in the scene where they had tied 3 of them up and they were going through and doing the blood tests. As you can see, he's kind of panning over all of their faces as they're kind of just like who the fuck is it? What's going on? You can kind of see in his face just that kind of sunken in. You can really feel it a little bit, and it's scary. Like seeing that, watching it back, you're like, this is so cool.
It's the best. But yeah, no, I love this movie. I definitely recommend it. And let's go into our new thing that we do, which is our favorite kill. So, Briana, you can start us off. What was your favorite kill scene?
First of all, thank you for the honor. Oh, wait, I have to think about it. So many of these kills were really good, but I have to say, in the end, my favorite kill has to be when they realize fucking what's-his-face. Was it Palmer? Was, had the virus, and he then swallows up. Was it Childs?
Windows.
Yeah.
That had to be my favorite one.
Yeah.
When he just you think that he's about to shoot him, you think that they're about to get rid of this one and they're gonna go to the next, and he just fucking takes him up and start head first eating him.
Eating him.
Beautiful. And then afterwards, he's like this bloody, gross mess, and you can see that the virus is starting to take him over, and his legs are flipping over in the wrong directions.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I had to be my favorite kill.
All right. Justin, how about you? Favorite kill?
That one's great. I would have to say probably the doctor getting his arms bitten off was crazy. That was awesome. And then just that image of his face is such an iconic image, I think, from this movie.
Yeah.
So I would have to say that one's my favorite, but that one's great too.
Right?
Yeah. Rory.
The guy who tried to dig the bomb out of the snow.
I knew he was gonna say that too. I wish I had said bet $25 million. I know what he's gonna say.
Because it's
That's a
funny.
good one.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's very funny.
I mean, that is hilarious.
Man, this is tough because there's so many great ones in this
Right?
movie. And I feel like you guys picked some of definitely the best. Yeah, I think, you know what? I might go with George. The one that runs out and they all catch up with him.
Oh, the guy, the first guy.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
And that sequence really pays off because he lets out that crazy scream.
Oh my god! And hearing the backstory of it too. Thank you, Justin.
I know, and yeah, just I think that is insane, and it just I think it feels because we love 30 Days of Night, and I feel like 30 Days of Night took that scene and was like, well, let's just do a lot of that.
Shit.
Yeah,
Even the burning town at the end,
right?
is
Yeah,
very 30 Days a Night.
yeah. So I would say Benning's kill is probably one of my favorites. All right, let's go into our emojis.
Let's hear those bomb ass emojis.
All right, so one thing we like to do is rate this movie with emojis. And so, Briana, you could go first. What emojis would you give this movie?
No, Justin's gonna have to go first. I need a moment to think about it. I have to think about it first.
Is there a dynamite emoji? I'd give it the dynamite.
Oh, fair.
Obviously.
There's a flame thrower emoji. Gotta get some puppies in there, some doggies. Mm-hmm. And is there a bearded guy? Throw a bearded guy in there for Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Those are the emojis I would give this movie for sure. And a snowflake for winter.
You know what?
Yes, I love it.
That was beautiful. I just realized there was a note that I didn't bring up that I wanted to ask you guys.
Oh, yeah.
What did the inside smell like? So something that I noticed in the very beginning of the film, when they're when the doctor's digging through his guts and they're doing all this investigation on all these aliens, they're all making stinky doo-doo faces. What do you guys think it smelled like? I personally think, I don't think it smelled like stinky doo-doo. I think it smelled like rotting food.
Maybe.
Smells like cheeks.
Yeah, I think some
That's pretty good.
No, I'll take it. Yeah, okay. I think it smells. No, I think it smells cheeks. That's what you're supposed to say. Not smells like cheeks. You don't get the slang. We're gonna work on this. We're gonna get this down.
Okay.
We're gonna get this down.
6, 7.
Immediately negative a million points. Now that you are chopped and you are unk. You are chopped and you are unk. That was insane. That was wild. But no, the emojis I would give: stinky face, green goo, dynamite, beer can.
Ooh, I like that.
Old video game thingy.
Cool.
Because that really pissed me off.
Cool.
Waste of a game.
Okay. Rory, how about you?
I got a baker's dozen of dogs and
nice.
an equal number of angel wings for them.
Oh my god!
Why?
Because all dogs are little angels. Yeah. And then a little sad face right after all that. 'Cause
sir.
I hate that scene.
Sir. Yeah, no, that was rough.
Oh.
I would give this a helicopter, a dog, and a blood emoji.
Ooh, good.
There you go.
Good.
Yeah, I feel like that was
Good.
pretty tight.
I'm
Yeah.
glad no one's basic here and was like, alien emoji, grave emoji, LOL.
Yeah. No,
No.
that's cheeks.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
fucking
Every
killing
single
it.
time, too, man. Come on, Roy. Step it up.
All right, let's go into our plugs.
It's time for a plug.
All right, Briana, do you have anything you would like to plug? Any upcoming projects? Your social media, your TikTok, Instagram, anything like that?
You know what? Sure. Any local people that like fun people, my Instagram is Clear Queen, exactly how you think you'd spell it. Clear Queen on Instagram. Anything that I want to plug out? Actually, I want to shout out. V-Spot. I don't know why I'm blanking.
Battle of the Bards.
Battle of the Bards. Absolutely.
Yes.
Everybody go. Any
Yes.
artistic people in the area, please come out, show out, feed your people. It's a great thing. Great people are running it. Also, fun thing, if you live in the Scranton area, we are actually one of the FIFA Fan Fest areas. So there's going to be a whole thing in the square. I think it's just so fun. So many more things coming to our little town. Show out for that. Have a good time. That's all about it. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
I just followed you on Instagram. And, Justin, how about you?
Yeah, I'll shout out Battle of the Bards. The next one, I believe, is July 19th, Sunday at the V-Spot. This should be a fun time. Also, for all you people who are really hyped about the America 250, there's the Diva Theater Actors Circle production of 1776, the musical. It's going to be the last 2 weekends of June at the West Scranton Intermediate High School. So sorry, my voice, Clint Eastwood here. Western Meat High School. Yeah, that's the starts June 9th or 18th. It's the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, and then the following last weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look them up on Facebook, Diva Theater and Actors Circle. They'll be sharing and posting about it. So yeah, that's going to be a big event that's coming up.
All right. Rory, how about you?
I got Raven View Productions. That is a film production company that you can find on all the socials, including the YouTubes. It is actually the production company that puts out this podcast each and every Wednesday like clockwork. Look us up, like, subscribe, follow, do whatever it is that you do to make these things blow up. Sarah Vista Broker Real Estate. That is a real estate group that you can buy and sell houses. You can check out their podcast because they'll tell you all the little ins and outs of the real estate world. If you have any questions, email them, they'll answer them, or they won't. We'll see. Fourth Cut Reviews, Church Conforti. That's what Church Conforti goes on to put out his Church Conforti related content. Look him up. Hey, NEPA Horror Fest, EJ, hit me with the date.
August 15th.
Teamwork. Wow. EJ and I are going to be there. We're going to have a table, and we're going to be hanging out with Donkey Lips from Salute Your Shorts and Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks. So if you'd like to come out and air out some grievances with us, you want to just shout at us when we're sitting at our table.
We're going to have some free stuff we're giving away, some free frequel stuff.
But mostly come to shout at us.
Oh, I have grievances.
It's great. It's great. There's going to be a line. We got Gravy Diggers Pot Pie. A lot of our grievances stem from that because a lot of people get their guts vomited out once they try one of these pot pies. It's a true story. Blush Culture, Matthew Rinaldi's band, friend of the show. You should look them up. Wherever you listen to your music, it's some of the best fucking music that I've heard in a long time, and it's so cool that we know these guys. Schwartz Dreamboat, check them out at the Electric City Improv. He performs alongside Alec James and Ed Zielinski. They are fucking hysterical people, and their comedy is ridiculously fun and entertaining. So just go there on the weekend. It's a great way to spend some of your time. Real Chronicles, friend of the show, Dave Gonzalez. You need to check out that podcast. EJ and I have popped on there more than a few times, and we just talk cinema with these guys. And we go there and we smell bad, and they don't say anything about it, which I think is really cool of them. Criterion Collection, please start sending us stuff. Amanda Aesthetics, check it out. You got some cosmetic needs that you need to just deal with. You should look her up. You'll see this person on a billboard. She's got billboard money, so look them up right now. Trivia Master Brad, hardest working man in all of trivia. Mm-hmm. He's always out there just crushing it. So many events, so little time. He pulls it off. We got cheeks.com.
That's probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
I am copywriting that site immediately.
Look it up. And finally, the last thing I'll mention, of course, Kitties of an EPA Pet Rescue. It is my favorite group of people on the planet because they go in and they save cats. And they get them homes, they get them their shots and their surgeries, and they get them all ready to come and just invade your home and keep you warm at night. And sometimes give you little nudges, to say, hey, I'm here and I love you. Or, hey, I'm here and I'm hungry and I need you to start feeding me. And then you do it because they have little soft faces and it's great. But if you'd like a quick link to them, the Kitties of an EPA Pet Rescue, if you'd like to just get involved with what they're doing, go on frequelspodcast.com. There'll be a quick link, and you can get involved with the cats, the group of people who save cats that brought me my cat, Miss Ella, who's adorable, very attractive, very pretty young lady.
Just then, that was her.
That was her.
That was her. She's here. She's always here with us. EJ, get me out of here.
All right. Guys, check out Adam Farley's music. You can find that anywhere you listen to music, if it's Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to music. Check out mdgcrew.com to see if they have upcoming shows. They have merch there. And Adam's song with the MDG Crew is coming out June 30th. You can pre-order Alone Again now on iTunes or wherever you listen to music.
Awesome.
And Alone Again is going to be, you guys are going to love it. Trust me, your kids are going to love it. Also, check out New Metal Messiah, Jon Snow.
Metal Messiah.
Oh, no. The artist presently known as Jon Snow. Go to EasternTributeCollective.com and you can see upcoming shows. Jon Snow is amazing. You have to see him live. He's this incredible performer. And he's in 19 different bands.
I've been very proud to wake up next to him.
Yes, he
Next to?
does.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he is incredible. You have to see him live. He's outstanding. So make sure to check that out. Also, check out friend of the show, Chris Lou. He has music out there, Songs from the Hallway EP, and that is available on Spotify or iTunes. And it's kind of like a Billy Joel type of vibe, I would say.
Sure.
Yeah. So make sure to check that out. Meanwhile, we also have friend of the show, Mike Vinci.
R. Da Vinci.
Mike Vinci. So he has a website. If you're looking to build a website or create like a new logo or have stuff you want to do,
Like cheeks.com.
Like cheeks.com.
Yeah.
Mike Vinci could help you out. Go to Shantytown Design. They will hook you up. They hooked us up with our website and helped us with our live event and stuff. So make sure to check out Shantytown Design. Also, check out our home, Respawn Tattoo. If you want a cool tattoo by Gentle J.
Gentle J.
Come to Respawn Tattoo. The place is decked out in horror movie stuff. He's a huge collector, huge fan of horror. Just a great guy to talk to. He's a lot of fun. So if you're looking to get some ink, don't think, just come here and do it. So check out Respawn Tattoo. And finally, check out frequelspodcast.com where you can find links to everything we pretty much talked about, but also links to our socials like Facebook and Instagram. And so with that being said, special thanks to Briana and Justin for being here. Love you guys. Please come back anytime you want. Just let us know because I loved having you on.
Thanks for having us.
Mwah. I love you guys. You guys are the best. And special thanks to everyone at home listening to us all over the world. We love and appreciate you guys. We see your YouTube. You're checking out our YouTubes a little bit there. We see that. So thanks for listening to us there or wherever you listen to us. We love and appreciate you guys. And with that being said, thank you for listening to...
Brianna's wrong about Michael C. Hall.
Wow, he's up.
And I just cut that. Damn it! I'm gonna find a part in the show where you say, I agree. And I'm gonna do that thing to you.
Oh, damn the edits. Fuck the edits.
Blame it on the edit.